Hey everybody, welcome back to Bad Game Hall of Fame, the most professional and well-run show on the internet. I am Turkey, and with me here tonight is Emily.
Hi, hello.
Hi, welcome to the show. First time on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
To let the audience know, you are a friend of mine, friend of Sid, co-host of the show, friend of DVAC, also a frequent guest host on the show, so friend of the show by proxy. So I thought I'd have you on for once for something.
Well, I appreciate it very much for having me.
You're welcome. By the way, chat, let me know about audio levels and stuff if things are okay. Cass is not here tonight, so if anything's too loud, too soft, if you want me to turn Emily up to 200% volume, feel free to let me know. But yeah, we're here tonight not to, fix technical issues or restart the stream 3 times because I couldn't figure out the buttons. We're here to play Games from a Hat, which is random games that I have found that I've never heard of. I don't know what they are, but they sounded interesting. It's a nice theme is the Sega Genesis. Emily, what is your familiarity with the Sega Genesis?
The Sega Genesis is the video game console I grew up on. I think the very first video game I remember playing is Sonic 2, as far as I'm aware. I was a big Genesis kid. I would play it a lot, and I would play it a lot with my mom, who liked to play video games also. It was her Genesis. So we would play a lot of games together, and I am still a Sonic fan to this day, regrettably. So, it left its mark. I'm the kind of person who listens to a crunchy Sega Genesis soundtrack and goes, yeah, it sounds good, actually. Sonic Spinball Options music menu, fucking Bob, honestly.
I wonder why your avatar stopped doing animations.
That's weird.
Oh, now it's back. Okay, weird. You know what? We've started the show enough times. We're gonna roll with it at this point. So my first console was not the Genesis. I had a NES, but I did get a Genesis. I remember going to the pool, and then on the way home, my father drove me to the mall, and we picked up a Sega Genesis with a not-for-resale copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, and I love that console. Still love it to this day. I love that sound chip. I don't care what anyone says. The Genesis can produce mind-boggling sounds and music. It can produce so many side-scrolling shooter games, of which I went out of my way to make sure that I hope we're not doing that tonight, because I'm not sure how well that would play on the show. But one of them might sneak their way in there. I don't know. But yep, that's the point of Games from a Hat, that we don't know what we're going to get into. But one thing that I do know, every time I do the show, that I take painstaking efforts to know exactly what we're getting into, is Sharky Stream Snack.
Let's freaking go.
Which is a lie, because I bring so many things on here I've never tried before. And going like, oh god, this is apple cider vinegar. But tonight's stream snack is not that. Tonight's stream snack is a Snickers ice cream bar and a Lonnie New pink slush, which I think last time Evac was on, that's what she had. Emily, what are you having tonight?
I just heated up some leftover spaghetti that I had made last night. Also, chat is saying I might could be bumped up a little bit.
Even more? Okay. Anything to drink, or is the spaghetti the drink?
I just had a classic Coke of Cola.
I've been looking for that new Coke they've been doing, the holiday cheer one. But I can't find that in stores anymore. I can't find a lot of these new drinks in stores. I'm starting to run out of drinks, straight up, which is that's the stream snack disaster. I'm gonna have to start going to there's an Asian market around here that I've been wanting to go to get some new snacks. Definitely stuff I haven't had before, and they do have some energy drinks, but they are the world's smallest energy drinks. Because I don't know if they have laws or standards overseas, but I have yet to find anything that's 400 milligrams of caffeine in a 16-ounce can, like in the good old USA. So I might have to buy like a lot of drinks for one night, which is probably a bad idea. But I'm willing to put myself through bad ideas for the sake of the show.
That's right.
And speaking about, go on.
I was just gonna say, you know, I watch a lot of Japanese anime and live action shows and things of that nature. So there are a lot of things that take place in a convenience store, and I'm always paying attention to how like different countries have like different soft drink cans and things of that nature. I think that's really fascinating.
I have a feeling that if I go like to there and try to find like energy drinks, I'm just gonna see all these drinks and be like, oh, this restores health. Like, I think I'm going to have, like, a moment of, like, oh, Yakuza.
That's right, your Stamina X or whatever it is.
Well, that will be for a future show. Maybe I'll go out tomorrow, pick something up. But for now, I think we maybe need to put an end to the Sharky Stream Snack and get on to the show. So yeah, with that being said, let us go to the 4x3 and pull up our first game of the evening. Let me go ahead and... Whoops, BizHawk. Let me go ahead and tell that to point to that. All right. So let's see. I have got a glut of games here. I have too many games to go through in one night. So I'm going to look through the list and find one that looks like a good start. So how about... I have no idea what this is. How about Cadash?
I feel like I've heard the name of this one before, at least.
I don't think I have it all. So, let's see. Let me go ahead and change the category on... Whoops, that's not how you do that. Change the category on Twitch while this loads. I feel like I should have heard of this, but it does not ring any bells at all. Oh, chat, also, let me know if the game is too quiet, too. Because I had to adjust... I was testing volume earlier. Oh, I can tell that volume is way too low. I had to adjust volume earlier and, like, gauge how loud the Genesis was. But I was gauging it against Gunstar Heroes, which is one of the loudest games on Earth.
They're also not seeing game, by the way.
Yeah, I'm aware. Now they are. Okay. Oh, 2-player. Well,
let's go.
All right. Yes. All right. The fighter is strong and tough, but cannot use magic. Beginners will do better with him. Or the mage is not physically powerful, but his magic is strong. He gains power quickly. What do you feel like? And I'll pick the other.
Give me mage, boss. I like being magic users.
All right. 3 characters, huh? I'll represent the show. Alright, good. The classic.
I'll be a child. I'll be Philip J. Fry.
Welcome, bad and ass.
Let's fucking go.
Long have I waited for brave men to come. This you must know. Not so long ago, my kingdom, Dirzar, was a peaceful country. But then came the evil Balrog, who abducted the Princess Salasa, and my only daughter, and laid waste my happy land. I trusted you to rescue my daughter and return her safe to me. Now go, bad and ass. Oh, we're in it. Long live the king.
Just a little bit pleased with yourself, ain't ya? And rightly so, rightly so.
Very proud of myself, yes. Alright, that's only talk. Is this like just straight up like a Zelda 2E RPG, but with 2 people?
Fascinating.
Open the treasure chest for okay. What? Okay. Why don't you go ahead and... Like, the Adventures of Bad and Ass does sound like an alternate universe Genesis game.
So true.
To open a door, you must use the key of the same color. Okay. Where are the keys? How should I know? Stop talking to me.
Do we both have to advance the text? That's kind of handy.
Do we? Or maybe... Wait. Let me try this. You try talking to him. Just attack him. And you try advancing the text. Oh, okay, you can do it by yourself.
Okay.
This seems like, if this is what it is, and I'm looking at our life bars down there, like, this seems like a commitment for 2 people.
Yeah.
Like, this, especially if, like, you don't have, like, a sibling who plays video games or something. I'm just thinking back in the day before. I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
Oh, there's a reason Tails is Tails and not, like, a real character in Sonic.
Walk to the right along this road. Soon you'll reach the entrance to the caves. Alright. Do we have money? Or are we just gonna take? Legend says deep in the caves there's a map. I'm starting to lose my patience of actually talking to people. Do we have no gold. Okay, never mind. Ooh, it kind of yeah, actually that's really bloody. I have to wait. I wonder something here. I have 12, you have 3. Kill him? Whoops. Okay, so it's split XP. So if one person just, like, goes off and, like, does their own thing. This is gonna require, like... I'm thinking of kids in, like, the early 90s. This requires, like, a lot of patience. How much... Wait, why do I not have... Why have I not lost a lot of health?
You're strong.
Hey, that's strong? Because you're almost dead. Oh, this sucks. I think the bat saved you. Ooh, shit. Uh-oh. I think they picked the wrong duo. I think the king had a bad idea.
God, my gay little staff isn't even long enough on the vine.
Do we have any specials? No. Actually, you can swing up, kind of, actually. At least I can. Some sort of weird overhead.
Yeah, I guess that is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Oh, God, Castlevania Adventure. Uh-oh.
Ass is dead.
Reincarnated miraculously. Oh, you can do the Zelda 2, thingy. I guess yours would be more of a DuckTales, Scrooge McDuck thing. Okay, it's really bad at it. Well. Alright, this is getting a little...
This is a lot for level 1.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. You too, huh? Can we help you? No? Have a good life.
It's the black pudding.
You ever had black pudding?
No.
I feel like, I feel like I would get freaked out, like, trying to eat black pudding, just knowing what it is. Yeah, I feel like this would happen. I feel like this would be the result. Okay, but that's it.
Wow.
When I said this game would require a lot of patience, I think, on the part of the people playing it, I think that's it too. I think that would be a big part of it. All right, well, that will do it for Cadash, I guess. Just move right along.
Cadash.
Let's see. How about something that is probably easier? Something that might be more of our speed. How about Richard Scarry's Busytown? I feel like I remember reading Richard Scarry as a kid.
Hi, what's up, PMC?
Richard Scarry's Busytown. Oh, here it is. There was one called Best Math Ever, which I hope is not this one, because that would no longer be easy for me. Alright. Alright, he has to mosey his way over to the options.
Oh, Shining On. We definitely want Shining On, right?
Are we gonna have psychic powers for the Shining On? Is that how that works?
It's the Shinin! You want to get yourself sued?
Alright. It's the most fun game ever, according to them. So I'm gonna hold them to this. We're gonna judge for sure if this is the...
But this shit fucking sucks. It holds nothing. It doesn't hold a candle to fucking Where's Waldo on the SNES.
I was trying...
Climb on board the Applecopter and fasten your seatbelt. Move the mouse to pick the playground you want to visit, and click. In the playground, you'll become a Busytown character by simply moving the mouse.
So I don't have a mouse. Okay, good enough.
Was this one of the ones that had the Sega Genesis mouse support, you think?
It must have, I guess.
I was the kind of kid who had Wacky World's creative studio.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't have that. I had the activator. And the other thing that you strap to your chest that was just feeding bass directly into your heart to make it feel like vibration.
I see.
Let's build a house.
I think I still have the Sega mouse and the Sega mouse pad.
Hi, Huckle. Hi, Lowly. I'm building a house for the Stitches family.
Hi, Jason. Want some help?
Great. I'll go get the mortar and bricks with my forklift.
So I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit, so chat, let me know if it ends up being too loud. Genesis can be kind of feast or famine with volume.
Go up and down to build the chimney.
This is like when I first played Star Ocean, like the voice acting? You can do this?
You know, I like building chimneys from the top down. I feel like, you know what, actually... I feel like the good base to foundation is just randomly floating in the air.
Also, for the Genesis, those digitized voice clips were pretty good.
Yeah, I usually don't think of the Genesis doing that.
Like, I think of, you know, another game I had as a kid, fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie edition on the Genesis. And let me tell you, the digitized Hyas sound rough.
I had the game before that one, the other...
Oh, the
Power
fighting
Rangers
game?
Yeah.
I had that one too.
I mean, I played way too much of that game. You know, speaking of the activator, that's one I tried to play with the activator.
That's it for the roof.
And man, like... It does not live up to the marketing of, like, you can just punch and it'll punch in the game. It's like, no, you can wave your arm frantically, like, in a circle behind you and try to do a special move.
Genesis era waggle.
That was heavy.
God, that was fucked up and sad.
I can't believe Richard Scarry would trauma dump on me like this.
Long piece of pipe.
Actually, hey, where is Richard, that lazy asshole? Wait, this isn't Richard. Wait, is this Richard? I thought Richard Scarry was the worm. Am I wrong? Do I not remember?
That's a good question.
The hot water faucet is next. The sink goes upstairs.
I can imagine a kid playing this and then being like, yeah, I got this.
Uh-oh.
Chad is saying that is indeed the worm.
Okay, I was right. So where is he?
Are you ready for the washing machine?
You know, some kids play this and sees their dad, like,
That was heavy.
building a water heater, and it's like, oh no, I know what to do. Gimme, let me just pick it up.
The furnace weighs a lot, too.
There's so many of these clips, too.
Yeah.
That was heavy.
And this is just one of many playgrounds to visit.
Wonder, like, if this was on, like, a extra big
There's the smoke pipe, Huck.
cart or something. Like, you ever see the Tower of Power? which is like
Oh hell yeah!
32X and like Game Genie, Sonic and Knuckle. I wonder if like maybe this was a cart that was like that sized, just one cart.
The green chair is very big.
I never
long
had
Genesis.
the 32X or anything, but I did have
me either.
the Game Genie and the Sonic and Knuckles, so I got some of it. I got a taste of it.
Put the lamp next to the chair.
I liked doing that thing where you put the wrong game in Sonic and Knuckles, and it was just like,
Yeah.
no, no. And, you know, granted,
Fragile.
the idea was that you would go and then play, like, the bonus game whenever you wanted to. But I like just putting every Genesis game I ever rented in there and going, surely one of these will work.
Same. It was just kind of fun. It was like a scavenger hunt. Like, I don't think... I mean, I did the same thing, and I don't think I ever truly believed that something would happen, but it was like, well, does this one work, though? Hold
Yeah.
on. Does this one work?
Can I do Spider-Man and Knuckles? Are we done? Are we leaving? Do we live here? How can I do
Kat,
this?
You know about lock-on technology?
Oh,
The Dynamis, Cherubim, things of that nature?
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
A lock-on technology referencing the Gundam 00 character, Lock-on Stratos.
Oh, I don't... See, the thing is, I don't watch movies, so I'm gonna miss a lot of movie references, which is fine. I wonder if everything else is, like, if you go here, it's like, sorry, ran out of disc room. We had so much, like, audio over at the house. It's like, here's a picture of a cat.
See, now the fire and the deli would be a fire subs. They would combine.
It's true. Maybe we should sabotage the fire station, just so we don't run into
Yeah.
problems later.
You ever see the King of the Hill episode where they do a Rashomon?
I remember, I see a lot of that part where Boomhauer, from his perspective, and he's the only one who talks normal.
Squirt water on the
For
fire.
God's sakes, I've been trying to read this same magazine page for 5 minutes.
Why?
I know that's on the Plex that I'm on. I really should, like, sit and watch through a bunch of episodes.
Flashing light.
That's like absolutely top 5 King of the Hill episodes for me.
I think the last one I saw was the one where Hank had to get,
I could use a rail.
I don't want to, not implants, but just ass cushions. Like saline, cushions for his ass.
Oh.
And here is my helmet.
I forgot what I was doing. Can I go back to bed? Surely it's not big. Surely nothing's actually on fire here, right? In Richard Scarry's town, like nothing bad happens. We'll be fine.
It's gotta be like a something very controlled, right?
Cat stuck in the tree, maybe. The cat we were just playing as stuck in the
there
tree.
you go.
Or we took too long and like everything is just burned down now. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay. No, we're alright.
Turns on a dime. The handling of the thing's incredible.
Actually, can we go to the ice store? Pick up some ice? No?
I mean, it's gonna be a fire. You're gonna want ice. That's you can measure how hot the fire
Uh-oh.
is. You
Wait.
did the,
I'm
oh
actually
my god!
breaking
Look
shit.
what you did. We
Wait.
have to use that. That's explicitly our job.
Hold up a minute, wait. Well, now that I know I can break things, this has turned into a different game.
Give me
Oh, jeez. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright.
You're gonna get a subpoena or something.
Richard Menace. Oh, it is on fire. Well, bye.
Oh, you're referring to your career, not that guy's house.
Not my problem. This is a problem. This is a job for the ambulance. All right, I'm rewinding. Hold up. We'll save him. Again, I feel like there should have been one less house on the map when we got back.
Run, coward.
All right.
It's gonna be like Mega Man Legends. You're gonna find out that it's totally okay to obliterate this shit, but you do gotta pay for it later if you want to be a good person.
Oh, you better believe I was holding the directions and trying to move.
Jump! Jump! We'll catch you!
How many?
Jump! Jump! We'll catch you!
And then you hear one more woman left in the building screaming, and Spider-Man goes in to save her, but little does he know it was the Green Goblin the whole time.
Well, if there's anyone else in there. Alright, you... Oh! Okay.
We gotta put out that fire!
Fire,
Okay.
fire, yeah.
Fire! Fire! Alright. Alright, I'll get it.
Alone.
Just kidding. They get really happy for a moment.
Job.
You were just kidding? Uh-huh.
Good job.
Job.
Let's see.
It's 11.
Is he? Oh, I don't even know how to play. I think I've got this. Let's do one more. Let's do the deli.
Yeah. Take us to the delicatessen.
Would you take care of the deli while I'm gone? Sure, Bruno. Thank you so much.
Richard, are you gonna do anything to help us? I guess he's our ride. I guess that's it.
Hi, I would like to have...
Hey, child, can you run my business for me while I go, leave, and do something unspecified?
I mean, that's basically the plot of every Papa's Pizzeria, Papa's Burgeria, Papa's Everythingy game.
Looks great, Huckle.
What is... Okay, I'm sorry. What's the death machine to the left?
I think that's part of Mad Angler Squadron. I don't know.
Oh. Hot popcorn, right?
Oops, that's not my order.
No, I'm giving it to you. It's free. You've been such a loyal customer. You get a free pizza with order.
That's right. Who in life has ever said no to a free pizza, you fucking narc?
Alright, fine. Want your hot chocolate, your precious hot chocolate. There. One sip. But I don't think chocolate is good for animals. I'm giving you, like, already a dangerous amount.
Give me flashbacks to when I worked the Sam's Club cafeteria. Had to make all the, like, icy stuff.
Honestly, as someone who worked Sam's Club,
Milk.
front end and had to eat at the cafeteria, like, every day, bless you for your service. The only reason I survived that job.
It was a job.
Looks great, Huckle.
Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, Ethan, I was also thinking Sylvanian families. You're right.
Hi, I would like to have some apple pie and a hamburger.
Richard Scarry presents Mapletown.
Well, listen, this is a DIY restaurant. Start with this.
Oops, that's not my order.
Wow, a Hank Burger and an apple pie.
Nothing
It's
to
just
drink.
like
And a...
Megas 1, 2, 3 Part 1.
Look at all this food. They must have voice lines for every single one of these things, then.
And you know they're full voice lines and not just like, you got a pizza. You got a hamburger.
I think he
got
was doing that a
hot
little
dog.
bit. Like, it wasn't super... It wasn't like Mad levels of, like, 57 with the ball levels of doing that. Oh my god, this is so much food. The machine seems to be overheating. Hey,
Well,
where's the
I
apple
mean-
pie?
If Bruno or whatever his name is, if like him running the store himself actually is like good service, you might consider this for your next stream snack destination. The selection seems pretty large.
The selection is real large and does not seem to contain apple pie. Wait. Seriously, how do you make an apple pie?
Now, chat's saying you scrolled past it at some point.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Alright, thank you, chat.
Well, I mean, it was valuable research. I mean, holy cow, that's a lot.
Hi, I would like to have some apple pie and some carrots.
Alright,
Okay,
you
I
know
can
what?
hear it a little bit there, but
Mhm.
honestly, that was a lot more natural sounding than a lot of these end up being.
Listen, we're out of carrots. I need to go to the store. I'll be right back, and I'll get you the carrots. All right, just sit tight. Richard, get us the fuck out of here.
Thank you so much.
You're fired. Wait, Richard
I
isn't
used
even.
to-
Richard isn't even like driving us around. What is he here for?
Come on.
All right, let's do one more because I'm actually kind of love this game. Let's see.
This is honestly seems like it's a pretty fucking baller game for a kid.
Delivery truck. Captain Sully. Oh, Salty, not Sully. Okay, I thought we would have to deal with some geese. And the wind.
What is the wind?
All right. There it is.
Oh, look at this background. This is adorable.
Oh, I am the wind.
Whoa, my kite! Better hold on!
Oh, this is just for chaos.
I am the wind. Ain't that Symphony of the Night song or something?
Wait, can I juggle his hat? I think
Yeah,
I am in
yeah,
control
yeah.
of this.
The wind tickles my feathers.
Okay. Not so much that one.
The wind is so strong today!
The wind seems to be
Oh.
sentient.
Can you fucking get the hat on the airplane and then like the airplane has to crash due to the weight of the hat?
Hold on, let me make today shittier for everybody. All right.
My hat! The
Right.
wind is blowing my hat!
Get up to the duck. Up to the duck. I don't think I can get it higher than this, unfortunately.
Damn.
What is this thing? Here, Cloud, get out of here.
You know how darkening the clouds makes everything monochrome.
Hmm?
Yikes. The wind is blowing the wave into my boat.
Goodbye. Yeah, I mean, that's why, old movies were in black and white, is because it was always overcast.
Oh.
Oh, I can't get him to go away. Everything else this game let me do, I really thought I could, Never mind. I'll accept that.
It's fun that you don't always have to be good and nice, and it gives you a little controlled fun chaos here.
That's why it's called Richard Scarry, because he's just a little fucked up.
The wind is so strong today!
The wind is pushing me.
Oh, I should have been able to use the tornado on Richard as he was flying away. Just be like, nope. I need to resist the urge
Only
to play
Tails can
more of
pilot
this.
a tornado.
I say I need to resist the urge to play more of this, but there's only 2 left.
do we just want to see them all? I mean,
Sure.
If you're feeling it. I think the art on this game is really adorable. I don't mind seeing more.
I liked when, I don't know his name, but when the cat was just, sitting down in that other thing.
Very cute.
Uh-oh. Better slow down now. Try again.
Need you to breathe in this breathalyzer.
Uh-oh. Better slow down now. Try again.
You have your insurance on you? Alright.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, are the police gonna come for everything I do?
Now, try again.
Is that they're not even arresting you, they're just giving you a reset state.
Well, okay, this is significantly worse than the,
Try again.
firefighter one, because he could, mess everything up with impunity. I actually have to, drive correctly as a citizen. It's just a trash can. Don't call the cops.
Slow down now. Try again.
Panopticon ass society, you, like, bump into anything and the cops are immediately on your ass.
This is just one of those memorize the right route without knowing it beforehand, idiot kind of things.
I think it's also maybe would behoove me to go slowly and not just immediately crash into, because I saw this in advance, right? That was very much a me decision.
Godzilla? What is?
What? Oh, it's a kite with Godzilla.
That owns.
What I was expecting. Thanks a lot.
I want that kite.
Was that like just a painting of Godzilla's head? Or do you think that was like a 3D Godzilla thing that could catch
It's
the
just
wind?
gotta be the pattern on the cat. On the kite. Yeah.
The slide.
cat.
I guess is the
Just what I was expecting.
Got a little Gomer Pyle there.
stop. Nope. All right. I can't. Yep.
Damn. Yeah,
that-
hold your ass over here, Piggy.
Slow down now.
That's 20 years.
Get off my freaking life every time I have to watch this animation.
Bring the box of. Can you say that in a children's game? Box of pills? I mean, you know, pills exist, sure. But do we want kids to be like, oh boy, I'm playing with this box of pills?
Just what I was.
When Night Dive re-releases this, they're gonna have to change the color of that cross to blue to be compliant.
That is true.
Please deliver to the music shop. Thanks for the delivery.
Oh, I should have put the saxophone in there so we could steal it. On the way out. They don't tell you that, but when you work in retail, when you quit, you're allowed to take one thing home with you because you're never going back.
That's right.
Alright, Captain Salty. Last one.
Ahoy, mateys. Let's get this ship put together.
Let's get this shit put together.
Oh, it was another building one. I was really hoping I could, like, crash a boat into something.
The propeller moves the ship through the water. Whoops.
This is just a slightly more involved than average worksheet. Come on.
The engine drives the propeller.
This sounds like Popeye really trying to keep it together.
Let's give it a propeller.
Inner holds fuel to power the engine.
Fuel to power the engine. Yuck, 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 yuck.
We send messages with the radio.
Alright, this is a lot of ship to build, so I think that might do it for Richard Scarry's Busytown. That...
Olive oil would skew still loves me if I was a worm.
Well, that'll do it for that, so let us move on to... Well, we had a toy store at the end there, and that made me think I have something about toys in here. Toys, let the toy wars begin. Let's see if this is... I'm always surprised when anything we play is, like, actually in the Twitch database.
I've never heard of this. Ah, it sounds like the Genesis derogatory.
Well, I'm gonna... Oh, there it is. So, that's definitely the Robin Williams movie, Toys. Once upon a time, a gifted toy maker wanted to bring joy to all children. Just think about that for a while. Alright. He built Zevo Toys into a place where workers danced as they made toys.
I was gonna say he built 0 toys, not a single fucking one.
Oh, there is no skipping this, it's just slow. His son Leslie learned his father's humor, but not responsibility. He was a
Kids
fuck
these
up.
days.
Mr. Zevo learned he was dying before his son began to take life seriously. In a desperate gamble, he devised a plan to force Leslie to grow up. He put him on an island With only a knife, he placed his brother, a strict army general, in charge of Zevo Toys. Zevo Toys is going to get nailed with, like, so many EPA violations, by the way. Like, the smog here is unreal. He hoped that when faced with the loss of all that was good and kind, he decided to introduce evil into the world to make his favorite son grow up. Leslie would learn to stand up to the general and save Zevo Toys. As our story begins,
to the general.
Leslie and his cousin Patrick plan to do just that. The end.
Well, you know, I'll give it this. It was short. It didn't outstay its welcome. Music was
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, you know, hit that screen. All right, let's assume that there is a game here.
Marino DeMeo, we love you. We
Yeah,
miss you.
Slime Generator noticed that David Crane was on this. Leslie, over here. Patrick, whoop. Wait. Wait, before we get to that screen. Patrick's that. Yeah, now listen up. The general's holed up in the control room watching everything that goes on in the toy factory. I don't think I'm supposed to be a villainous presence here, but I'm committed to this voice. What I want you to do is sneak into the west bay door of the factory and knock out the elephant head security cameras. What is this tuba in the background? Display of boxes full of helpful good toys. Each conveyor will have a different type of toy. I will also scatter gift boxes on the floor. Be sure to select the toy that you need most before touching these. Don't just pick the fidget spinners, I know those are all the rage, but I'll meet you at the east door when you have taken care of all the security cameras. Does anyone still play with fidget spinners?
Roger Patrick.
I love the singular laugh dot wave that he just repeats. Like that Simpsons
One
bit.
ha.
Yeah, that Simpsons bit where like Homer meets the voice of Roadrunner and she goes, meet. And he goes, it's supposed to be 2. And she's like, they don't pay me for 2. This is a lot. Not
There
for,
is so much setup.
I mean, I guess it was a movie, but I feel like this is also a lot for this movie.
Games have been chasing cinematic experiences for so long.
Also, just check in, chat. How's audio levels? Whoa, I'm sorry, I just looked back at the screen and saw that face.
Is it a zombies ate my neighbors?
Alright, that was 1 peanut. Audio's fine, audio's good, good. Alright, so I think the only button I have right now is shoot. Camera, okay. One thing at a time.
What is this walk cycle?
Very...
Me first walking.
very upset and like just stomping down like to your bedroom like, oh god, dude, can't believe I can't eat my vegetables.
Like he's not sneaking, but
Alright, so okay, so that button switches weapons. Oh, okay, I have 2 buttons that just switch weapons and then fire.
what an arm.
That's not water. That is not water. Oh, trying to aim at anything sucks. Like, I think even the peanuts have like an arc. Yeah, the peanuts have an arc to them, so you have to be firing knowing exactly where they're going to hit.
You know, some peanuts just have an arc. It's fine. It's normal.
Alright, what do I get? Oh! Elephant? Boy elephant. Okay, what do you do? Oh.
I kind of like the elephants, though. They're a little cute.
Go, my Lububu minion. Kill! Oh,
I
Jesus.
kind of love him.
They do seem like the best out of all of them. What's this one? Spinning top. Not one for variety, I will say.
I mean, it was nice of that guy to plant all these weapons for us to use.
I feel like... Jesus. I feel like the point of this movie, if I remember correctly, I've not seen this movie, but I've heard of it. I think it's like the general takes over the toy factory, and he, like, is developing all these toys to be military weapons. And, like, I guess we're going in and using his own toys against... Well, no, we have the good toys, he said. I guess the good toys are still, you know, weapons. They're just for good people, you know.
Damn.
I mean, you know what they say, the only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a good gun. A good guy with a bad gun will be corrupted by the power of bad gun. Oh, God, this is a nightmare.
There's a great episode of Gridman the Hyper Agent where they're trying to not get killed by a bunch of killer toys, and it's like in a factory, and there's like a bunch of like RC tanks shooting at them and stuff. It's good. It's a good bit. It was probably also adapted into Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
I no longer know what the elephant is doing. The elephant wants to kill something, but I have no idea what. He's just running off screen. I don't have to kill everything, do I?
I mean, how much hate is in your heart?
Oh, that's... Oh, God.
The audio design in this is awesome.
It is, what's the word I would use? Anxiety-inducing? Which, maybe...
Ominous.
Yeah, that might be the point. Yeah, Brush of Chaos says, oh great, the tanks are hit scanned. Yep. You know what? There's no way I can kill all these things. I just gotta get out of here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Maybe that's where I need to be, since they all seem to have their defenses lined up there. No?
Why does that happen when you die? Why do you fall through a hole?
Maybe they're not shooting me, but they're shooting a hole in the floor, like in a circle around me, like in a cartoon.
Oh, I see.
At this point, I don't think I'm gonna get past this, but I do want to see what a game over looks like.
Just like Ray summoning Volcane.
I definitely don't know how to get rid of these things. Yeah, just take me out.
Looping it twice. A really ballsy move.
I would like a redeem on Twitch where you could pay X number of bits to play that laugh, but you can play more bits to keep doing the laugh, right? You pay per... you play per ha.
That's right. Have like several different tiers, like Ha X1, Ha X2, Ha X3.
Well, that'll do it for toys.
I was gonna say I don't think we'll be pressing start today.
No.
Thank you.
What a strange one. From what I understand, what a strange movie, but definitely what a strange game. Let's see. What's next? I want to pull up one that... Okay, I have no idea what this is, period. I have... Like, this one, before, I knew what Richard Scarry was. I knew what Toys was. Just the media properties. I do not know what No Escape is. At all.
It's like a film adaptation of some sort. Oh, Psygnosis. Okay, that's a sign.
This is definitely not... Okay, so I definitely just picked something for the Twitch category that has Five Nights at Freddy's on it. But it said no escape, so that's what I'm going with. Oh, Magic Meows in chat. By the way, Magic Meows, would you mind taking care of the games for me in the Twitch category? Wait, is this another movie game?
Seems that way. I saw Sony Pictures, I think, credited.
Robbins. Scree homicide. Maximum security. Guess we've been deployed to Mars. Okay, I thought I was joking.
Look at these fellas.
Robbins, in an attempt to clear, I don't know what it's for. In an attempt to clear your own conscience, you shot your commanding officer. That makes you a war criminal. But worse, you're a troublemaker too. I don't like troublemakers. In fact, I hate them. I think they suck. I sent them to an island called Absalom. That's where you're going, Robbins. I'm sending you to Absalom. That's right. Absalom. Where you can rest easy. That there will be no escape. TM. Licensed by Sony Pictures. Press Chaos says, yep, this is based on a movie starring Ray Liotta.
Ah.
You know what I'll say for tonight? A lot of good graphics. With most of the
all
stuff we
things
played tonight.
considered. I
Yeah.
mean, that was like pretty interesting attempts at like, actual cinematography there and storyboarding and all.
But even like, stuff like Richard Scarry and
That pixel art on
To-
that was gorgeous.
toys to an extent too. As bad as like the background might have been. Do you think they like converted the entire movie into this? Like maybe this isn't a game, maybe we just sit and watch it. That should have been some like people put like SpongeBob episodes and stuff on Game Boy cards. Someone should have been ambitious enough to say like, you know what? No, we're releasing this movie on the Genesis too. We're doing it our way.
You have to have the Sega Mega Modem to download it, and you can only have it until you don't write over that cartridge. You think this is going to be like a flashback out of this world situation, cinematic platformer territory? Oh, nope, it's a Genesis game. Never mind. Dark Forest, you're right.
Yeah, we were talking yesterday, and like I said, I think the quintessential Genesis experience is either the side-scrolling shooter or the game that starts in a dark forest. That is a lot of dudes. Okay, I'm out.
It really feels like we have devolved in terms of console age here from the opening cinematics.
Okay, try it again. I think I'm just supposed to run. That's my hunch now. Up. All right, there's some of that flashback stuff. Blood. Oh god. Okay. There's some of that like flashback stuff with like the animations they're doing for sure. Even though like when you actually play it, it is like more snappy and more like, just straight up.
Oh,
attacking.
you know what it kind of reminds me of actually?
What?
The that Nosferatu game on Super Nintendo.
Oh, that game sucked. I played that one.
That it does. The Great Game Center CX episode on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it might even be a two-parter.
This is not a during the show thing for legal reasons, but after the show, maybe I need to figure out how to like see Game Center CX in the year of our Lord 2025.
That's right.
Like I know sometimes like we end up watching it in like Discord, but just like on my own. Oh god.
I can get you set up.
Oh, now I can just go wherever. Okay. So go to the Techno Warriors camps, the Insiders Village, the Moleman's Tunnels, Merrick's Hotel, and the Tweed Drillage Jungle. I mean, the hotel seems like calm, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's meet Merrick. Let's find another allied human, perhaps.
Nice little prison planet resort.
What is that cycle?
I see Naruto running with axes.
Yeah, a little bit of Naruto, a little bit of like Devilman Crybaby in there.
All right, come on. Up. No?
Oh, the people who made this apparently also made T2 and Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and the Super Nintendo, according to Ethan Sundown McMoon.
I feel like that also tracks.
Yeah, bad sign, as he says. That Frankenstein game stinkos.
I feel like we must have played that on the show, too. That must have been like a Monster Mash. Okay, I do not know how to get... Well... No, I don't think I know how to get up there, because... No, I can make this jump. Oh, you know what? I think I just chickened out earlier, and I didn't want to run into those boulders. This is like one of those everything wants to kill you kind of games, right? Like every step you take, like something is ready to drain your life. How do I get up this thing? Oh. Wait. Is this a crafting game?
Huh.
Normal environment, okay.
Do you think those bottom 5 are like power-ups? I wasn't expecting the Zelda-style pause screen here.
Wait. Gas can plus...
Oh, okay.
It is crafting.
That's their crafting interface. All right, then. Does that mean that we have combinations that are up to 4 things or 5 things that become combined?
Plus that. Okay, I can't add more to it. Okay. Wait. Uh-huh. No? I have no idea. This is a manual type of game.
This is one of those games where like the sound design is like so close to being good, but then it's actually just terrible. Like the soundtrack is kind of good, but it's also kind of grating. The sound effects are like okay in execution, but in reality they make my ears hurt.
So I think you have to... Oh my god, is this a Metroidvania? Do you have to go find things, find items to progress?
Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay. This is way ambitious for like a movie tie-in game for a Genesis game. Like the only thing,
Sky Patrol ass.
the only thing else they need is like, you know, a hunger system or something. Ah, you've learned how to crouch. Are these guys dressed as conquistadors?
Well, that depends. Does the movie say conquistadors or does it say conquistadors?
Wait, did I turn that off by kicking it? Okay, sure.
Ah, I see. Much like X-Men 2 Clone Wars, or perhaps Captain Planet, or perhaps X-Men and Spider-Man in Arcade's Revenge, the Storm stages.
I think I am now stuck. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Okay. I feel like the trick would be to let you explore a bit more of the level before going like, no, not yet. Alright.
It gets you a taste, you know? You go, oh, okay, I break these, but how do I get to more?
Dirge. Okay, no, it's picking up now.
Okay, this is kind of going, though.
But... Also, running is way harder than it needs to be.
In that case, it is a little like Nosferatu.
Oh, hello.
Oh, triggered a man.
Yes, I'm willing to trade. I'm back here. Hello.
Hey, man, can you, like, lower that stick and help get me up?
Yeah, just... Okay.
Or maybe just, yeah, I mean, you could probably just crouch down and get me with your hands, bro.
Well, you know what? You know what? No. I was going to say, I want to see what a game over looks like, but we have at least 2 more places that we can go to that will be like, oh, no, it's not supposed to... Oh.
Oh, we paid for somebody's likeness.
Hacksaw and tin snips. One of these is very definitely to cut through metal pipes. Okay. Oh, give me that? Did I get that? Are you sure you want to trade these two items? Wait. What do you mean trade? Trade for or... Oh, no, I get it. I get it. I would trade the damaged Ruger for the hacksaw.
It just hit me that this looks like what if Lance Henriksen was in Darkseid 1.
Yeah, yep, I see it.
Lachusa Henriksen, also very good. My mind was also going there.
Yeah, let's just trade everything. Maybe that will actually let us do... Oh my god, this... All these buildings.
Whoa!
Whoa! My Undertaker!
Is the lighting just making his nose look like he has the Hitler mustache? Is the bit crushing affecting the image to make it appear as if he has a Hitler mustache?
It might
or does the character actually have a Hitler mustache?
He might have, like, the world's most extreme septum. Who knows? Let's see.
Omega level or real septum descendant.
Hey. No, Robbins. Okay, I am Robbins, right? That's my house.
Paid for a lot of likenesses for the games. I wonder if it was just like already in the contract or something.
There's so much. Oh, hello. Are you the comic relief character? This is so complicated. It's not complicated, but it's complicated. Like, if you want the feathers, then you have to go here, trade your broken gun for the, whatever it was, the hacksaw, then go here and trade that for the feathers. At least you don't have to go around the entire island to do it, but... I am... Okay. I thought for a second, like, when I went to that one place, it's like, okay, well, now I have something I can do somewhere else. Now I know I am so deeply in over my head. There's no way I'm going to be able to figure this out.
This seems like a nightmare. This seems like a strategy guide kind of buyer.
Absolutely. Like, I could never see myself playing this, ever. But I am fascinated by this. They went so hard for a licensed movie game that, for a movie that no one remembers now, I don't think that was going to hold any cultural cachet. But maybe someone will remember it now that we played it. But that'll do it for No Escape. What is next? Okay. Well,
hype.
Oh, hype train incoming. Did we get some subs that I didn't notice? If there's some subs that came in that I didn't notice, thank you. I'm actually going to raise the OBS volume. Oh, I don't.
Vestlad subscribed at tier 1.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. We pull this up. Oops, not that. Pull that up. And then pull up our next game, which is going to be Mazin Saga Mutant Fighter.
Let's freaking go!
Alright.
Nagai!
I kind of know what Mazin Saga is. It is like Mazinger meets Devilman.
A little bit. There he is, going to guy in the dynamic planning. For anyone who doesn't know, Go Nagai being the legendary Japanese manga artist responsible for Devilman, Cutie Honey, Mazinger Z, which this is a part of. This is its own kind of a thing. This is just taking the sort of iconography and ideas and mechanical designs and making their own thing out of them. I think it's sort of loosely based off of the Mazinger USA comic, but you know, not quite the same continuity or anything like that. This is a really fucking hard beat 'em up.
Oh, I'm gonna assume it's one player.
Yes.
All right. Okay, I saw the plot we need.
Yeah, Dark Tetsuya, Transor Z. It was one of the ways it was brought over to America here. Pretty fun initial dub, honestly.
Oh, you say it's a really hard beat 'em up, but it could be a really easy beat 'em up.
That's true. I bet your ass it's one of those ones where you get to like level 4 and then it's like, well, you can't advance past here unless you do it on big boy mode.
That's why, as a kid, I never beat Spider-Man on Genesis, because I would always get the thing like, well, try on a hard difficulty, and I would be like, can't do it, sorry.
And did too much.
Oh, are you talking about Spider-Man and Venom and separation anxiety?
Nah, the one of Kingpin in it. Also, thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. Done down.
Oh, hell yeah.
Doesn't this...
Siren's Tea Time, Goosey Goosey, Indestructible Cat, 1-800, Not a Robot, and Z Reserve.
Doesn't this series take place on Mars? Like, it starts on Earth, and then goes to Mars?
No, the original show,
Oh,
which
Jesus.
is loosely, or original manga and show loosely connected to this, very, very loosely, is just a regular 1970s Japan thing.
Look at how this foot is animated. Not to sound like a freak, but look at how this foot is animated.
It is fun that they let you engage in some of the cool scale giant robot stuff. I think the implication that this Mazin is something more of power armor type of deal.
Yeah, like, I actually did look up a little bit, and when I say a little bit, I mean like one paragraph on what this was. I just remember reading something about main character puts on a helmet, and the helmet destroys the world. And then he has to save the world by putting the helmet back on again, or something like that. I've always honestly meant to watch more, I mean, I guess tangentially related. I've been meaning to watch more Devilman at some point, like the original.
I mean, the original 70s cartoon is like kind of whatever. It's a bit more of a Monster of the Week thing. A lot of the more iconic more like iconic characters and chapters and such of the manga aren't really addressed or adapted in any real way. Like, Rio doesn't exist. It's only Akira.
Okay, well, that's right. Okay, so there were a couple, right? There were a couple adaptations of it. Because I know there's Crybaby.
Yes.
I know
Crybaby is the Netflix one that came out. It's a sort of a modernized take on the idea.
Right. The one you were talking about was the one where, like, Devilman can turn giant for some reason. It's like that kind of thing.
Yeah. So the manga and the anime were sort of developed in parallel. They were sort of that was kind of how things were done back then in some cases. So a lot of ideas from one would bleed into the other, but they were kind of separate entities in and of themselves. So for whatever reason, just because I guess of the popularity of that sort of thing, the Devilman and the Toei anime became capable of growing very large and being blue, I guess.
Yeah, I think the one I was thinking of, was like one that came in between those two.
Yeah, there's a popular late 80s, early 90s two episode OVA series that rather faithfully adapts some of the manga and has a really famous, very, very 15 to English dub where Akira and Rio are swearing up a storm. It's very good.
I didn't know it was only like a 2-episode thing.
Yeah, I think they're like 50 minutes each or something like that, like somewhere along that range. So, but I mean, they're gorgeous, and dub is honestly really good on both of them. It kind of restores some of the more manic energy that's lost for the a bit more like kind of artsy adaptation, I guess. It's a little pretty, it's a little like grandiose, but then the really crass English dub manages to bring it a bit more in line with Go Nagai's sensibilities. Also, this guy kind of looks like Doubless M2. That's fun. Or no, like Eradicate 7. I'm a fake fucking fan.
There's also that PS1 game that I would like to try if it ever gets translated.
I think that one's loosely based off the aesthetics of the OVA.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to that end, speaking of translated, like, wow, I'm surprised this got an American release, all things considered. I mean, as a game, it still functions, but I'm not sure how much Mazinger or Devilman or Mazin Saga, like how much cultural impact that had in America in the early 90s. You know, broadly.
I mean, a little bit. Like, it was kind of in for a while, but... Well, I forgot the stage name, Ethan, alright?
Yup.
Oh, right.
Alright, now it's that Power Rangers game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, look at the
these
animation.
animations, though.
I would say, honestly, this game really has surprised me so far with, like, when we started in the really tiny sprites, and, like, they were fine. And then, like, out of nowhere, we started getting these really, like, smooth and detailed animations and gigantic sprites.
Yeah, for being one of these, and I've seen a fair amount of these executed like this is one of the better ones.
It's also, not super snappy, but way snappier than a lot of, like, Genesis games like this.
Also, I just noticed that Mazinger Z here is left-handed. That's kind of neat. I'm left-handed. That makes me pog. Oh, no, wait, they just mirror the sprite. Never mind.
Yeah, that's it.
Again.
He's ambidextrous, that's what it is. Oh.
Wow, just like Uso Evan.
There's some special moves. Okay, special moves are just a direction and then a normal.
I'd be willing to bet that the special moves are definitely listed in the Japanese manual, but probably not the English one. I bet it's one of those.
It seems like unless there's like a button combination thing going on, it seems like there's only 4 real moves. I would love to hit this uppercut. Oh, now he's being defensive, now that he's almost dead. Coward. I'm really hoping for something like ultimate attack or something at the end of this, right? Come on.
Well, I kind of alluded to it earlier, but this guy's design is based off of one of the like major famous first 2 enemy robot designs in Mazinger Z. So seeing him at like as the first boss feels good, feels correct. You look at that as a Mazinger Z fan, and you go, "Hey, I know that one."
How about Slughead? That ringing
Now,
bells?
Slughead, I don't know anything about. Usually Mazinger Z mechanical beasts all have names like, you know, Garada K7, Doubless M2, damn F9, weird shit like that.
I'm trying to remember, because a lot of animes kind of like roll together in my head. Is Mazinger the one that has that one villain that's like 2 people kind of split down the middle?
That's correct, yeah. The male half and female half, Baron Ashura.
So I remember watching some of it with you. Definitely not all of it, but I watched some of it with you at some point.
Yeah, I was going through the original 70s anime, which is like, I think, like 98 episodes or something like that, so ridiculously long. It's one of those load-bearing pillars of the genre that I always like, well, I can't get away with not watching all of this. Like, I have to do that at some point.
I saw something that said that like Mazinger was like the first mecha anime. Like as we know it.
Basically, like there's some debate, some like earlier like piloted like Gollum type guys in earlier things, but as far as like, you know, purely like mechanical piloted robot, Mazinger Z is indeed first. Like there's stuff like Gigantor and such, like that's Gen 28, which came earlier, but those weren't strictly piloted. Those were controlled by like an external remote control.
Like robot alchemical drive.
That's correct.
Which, damn, we need to play that on the show at some point.
That game's pretty neat. I never had it, but I had a friend who was insistent that I check it out because I'm a robot anime freak, and I quite enjoyed what I played. I'm glad the girl is always popular online. I love seeing clips and art of her. She's great.
Yeah, that is, like, I know what that game is, but kind of the only thing I really know about the game is seeing her life unfold in misery constantly.
It's good.
I know there's that one...
Yeah.
There's that one clip going around, I think really recently, of her telling, like, the main character, like, oh, this grocery store just opened up and it's going to drive us out of business, and this other place is, you know, doing a predatory loan or something, and then cuts, and then he just says, like, maybe I can destroy those places. And then you just do it during the mission, and he's like, whoops, I guess I destroyed the supermarket.
Whoops, there goes the gas station. Whoops. Yeah, I've seen that one. There's that, what's your favorite line delivery prompt that's going around, and I should probably contribute to that because I know a bunch of good ones. I'm always talking about anime dubs every single day of my life.
So maybe I'm getting the wrong experience by playing it on easy, but this is kind of fun. I wish this was 2-player though, although I see that not working for the kaiju fights.
True.
Is that's not the right word for it that I just used, right? Calling them the kaiju fights? When
I mean, honestly, you're actually very close. The Japanese term for the monsters in Mazinger specifically is kikaiju, which means mechanical kaiju or mechanical monster.
Okay, that guy was annoying. I kind of just want to see what Slughead looks like before we move on, you know?
Yeah, we gotta see Slughead. Yeah, it would be fun to have some sort of 2-player element, even if it would, like, maybe you could, like, alternate the final boss, the stage boss. I mean, it would be fun if there was some sort of great Mazinger equivalent for player 2 to play as.
I feel like this could also, like, I didn't see it in the menu, I doubt it would unlock, but this could work as, like, a fighting game mode on the side, too.
Yeah,
like,
have a real Zone of the Enders situation where you
Yeah.
can have actually a pretty involved versus mode that people like.
Okay, I can move. Surely this is not Slughead.
This is probably like housing Slughead, maybe somehow.
Okay, I was all of a sudden, I was really worried that this was like, oh, start over the start of the level if you lose a life, but no. Oh, okay. Getting real close to Xenomorph here, but...
I wonder if he's named Slughead in the Japanese version too, or if he has a more appropriate Mazinger-esque name.
Okay, I will say that the AI for the these fights is kind of annoying. They tend to... I feel like they're move reading real hard. You know?
I gotta say, I like the scream it makes.
I really like, you know, with everything else, but especially this guy, the animation is so good. It's like so smooth.
Yeah, it's surprisingly nice.
Like, I say that having, like, the other day, again, testing the emulator, I tried playing, like, Strider 2 on here, or not Strider 2, but whatever the sequel to the Strider was on the Genesis, which runs at, like, 10 frames per second.
Oh, yeah. I think, was it Return of Strider or something?
Something like that.
The US Gold one, I think. The American, or no, the British developed one, I think. That one's interesting.
I was using that as a test to make sure, like, the controls worked, and playing that game in particular makes it feel like the controls aren't working. Oh, I wonder what happens if you die on this guy. Like, do you just respawn, or do you have to start this over? Find out. Oh, not yet, though. I feel like the only thing this is missing, unless, like, it's...
Damn. Damn, I was kind of hoping you'd magic pixel it.
All right, do I just
Guess
respawn
I
in?
explained
Or...
it. Yeah,
No,
clean,
start
clean
over.
slate.
I feel like the only thing this is missing is with, like, when you kill the boss, if I like split in half or something. You know, you don't even have to do blood if you want to avoid that raid. You can just have them like, top half flies off while the bottom half disappears or something.
Right, yeah. I mean, like, we aren't quite at Samurai Jack yet, but I mean, like, we're getting there.
Oh. I don't think I'm gonna beat this guy.
Yeah, I don't know if Slughead's demise is in the cards.
I could be using my block more often, I guess, but I don't.
I mean, why block when you can attack?
Yeah.
Like,
True.
the best defense is a good offense. I ain't never hitting the block button in my life.
Also seems the timing on it is tight. Like, even if you see the attack is coming, you have, like, very little time to get that block out. Oof.
Damn, he's got projectiles, too.
Yeah, which I don't think I have. Okay, chipped out.
It is kind of fucked up that you don't have any projectiles, because Mazin is famous for having the rocket punch. I feel like you could get away with having like a rocket punch go through him and then return to you on the other side.
Like, I might have a rocket punch that I just don't know about.
No, I choose to believe that this game would be mean enough not to give you a ranged attack. Or he has the photon eye beams too. I mean, I guess you could also use the breast fire, but that feels like it would be a bigger, weightier move.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna beat Slughead. Even if I start blocking him, he's gonna chip me out. Yep.
Damn,
All
you
right.
don't even get Great Mazin coming in to save you like it's Mickey Mouse in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well, that will do it for Mazin Saga. What's next? Okay, yeah, sure. How about Todd's Adventures in Slime World, which sounds like a fake-ass video game. Like, nothing about that sounds real.
This sounds like some Nubby's Number Factory to steer like fakery. I want to go to Slime World. I wasn't even born when this shit was made, man.
Let's see. Oh, two-player. Grab a friend forcibly.
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
play a two-player game. And turn off music.
Wayne's World Noah's arcade game. You're so fucking right.
Alright. Easy. Combat. Exploration. Suspense. Action. Arcade. So, okay. Wow, that's a... Total combat. Last one alive wins. You each start with 5 lives. Your ship was destroyed in orbit. A rescue ship is on its way, but you have to... So, a holdout, defense mode. Slime World will melt in 2 minutes. Each emotion you pick up postpones meltdown by 1. This is like a modern level of like different game modes.
Yeah.
Restored in orbit over the worst part of Slime World. You must find the rescue ship, and you can't restart this adventure, so just get as far as you can.
I mean, arcade kind of sounds perfect, honestly.
Yeah, let's start with arcade. See what that's like.
See how far we get, and then check out something else if we gotta.
I don't like this world. I don't like Slime World. Can we leave?
I'm afraid we just got here.
Oh, that's the Genesis sound. Oh! Alright, don't do what I did. Oh, I'm dead. I'm out.
What is this?
Oh my god. Have fun.
Why did you leave me alone?
I got 8. I got 8 by a booger monster, and now I'm just out. seem to be covered in it.
What? Well, don't be like me.
No, not again. No, don't. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe we try. Easy. Instead. Pro Striker says, why not a single screen? So we can split up.
I wasn't expecting the frame rate.
Chat,
to be so bad.
Is the game super loud for you too? Because it's super loud for me.
It does feel like it's extra loud on our end.
Alright, I'm actually gonna drop it.
Chat is saying yes, yeah.
Okay. I'm drop it by a lot here just because this is intense. And yes, this game is awful to listen to in general. I wonder if this runs at a better frame rate in single player. We won't find out.
No, we're together to the end on this one.
Those no-good slime world bastards stole all my frames.
Alright. Okay, well, less aggressively bad music.
This is a present from me.
Oh, thanks for the bits. PC Engine version of this, Bob says, only came out in Japan, has anime cutscenes, includes an unplayable bikini lady.
Let's go.
I'm dead.
Damn. Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
They let you live in this one.
Who picks the aesthetic for this game? Who is like, we need to get that Boogerman crowd in here. We need people who just look at their screen and go like, don't like this. I love it. You already have one. Says. Yeah, I don't know where you
wash myself in this pool. I can. If you get covered in slime, just get in a pool of water and stand still, and he wipes himself off, I guess.
Oh, no. Stuck in the... I wonder what is happening in this. It seems like there is a lot of stuff happening, and I don't understand any of it.
Do you know how to pick stuff up?
Down and... Yeah, you got it.
Okay, yeah, I was just checking to make sure if you figured that out yet. I was going to help you out if you needed it. It's not exactly the most intuitive thing.
Okay.
I found a lot of slime gems for us.
Got a jetpack. Some point.
At least I'm assuming it's us.
Oh, shit. Can I clean myself off? Yeah, I don't even know if I'm dirty, but I might as well clean myself off. I think I'm...
Oh, hey.
Oh, there you are. Does this game have a plot? Do you think this... Or do you think this is just like, let's go to Slime Planet?
Well, those no-good alien bastards stole my frames.
Oh,
so
God.
we gotta get him back.
Uh-oh. Okay. You know what? You're up there. You take care of up there. I feel like there's a really bad idea for a game design in there, what you were saying, though. Like, a game where the enemy has stolen all your frames, and you're left with one, and as you progress, you get your frames of animation back.
I mean, I can
Just
tell you
frame
right
rate
now,
back.
that's this Dynasty Warriors.
I feel like you lose your frames as you get further in
Yeah,
that
until
game,
you find the guys who stole them, and then you kill them dead, and then the game runs better.
I don't know, I'm thinking, like, Peter Molyneux level, like, at the start of the game, the game only runs at 1 frame per second. Then you beat, like, the 60 bosses, the game just feels better to play. This is... Pro Striker says this is the worst game of the night. Yeah. Listen, we're not at that part of the show yet, but yeah. This... Oh, God. I didn't mean to hit that button,
Again.
but, like, not hearing the game. It feels so good right now.
There's beautiful silence.
I don't know how to... I might need to... Do you not have control?
Oh, no. I'm simply wondering what I'm doing from the... If I look at my map, like, huh?
Okay, I think I need to pick up this. Okay.
Oh, I died.
Okay, jetpack just gives you, like, a good jump. Fuck, I died.
Oh, is that what the jetpack does? I was trying to use it, and I couldn't tell if I was just, like, failing to activate it or what.
I think it just gives you a good... Or not, I don't know. Because now I did a good jump there. Oh, fuck. Pro Sucker says Cassie should play this. Yeah, I'll keep this in mind for a chance time stream.
Whoa.
Oh, wait.
Damn.
I can just walk this way. Hold up. Okay. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I'm gonna be honest. It's the sound.
Yeah, no, this game kind of sounds atrocious.
Listen, I like how the Genesis sounds, right? But there's great evil you can do even with the best tools.
That's right.
You know, I think that will do it. I think I literally cannot take another second of that.
At least I successfully killed that guy.
What is next? Okay. I'm gonna do another one I've been meaning to get to tonight. El Viento. Now, this is kind of a cheat. Because I saw this and I was like, ooh, El Viento. I don't know what that is. It sounds cool, though. Sounds almost familiar, though. Then I realized, oh, right, this is the game from the Ernest Evans people. And I was like, I kind of know what this is going to be. If I know what Ernest Evans is, I kind of know what this is going to be. But I want to play this anyway, because I've never played this, and I don't think I've ever seen this in motion, either.
I've played a little bit of this, just a little bit, as I recall, unless I'm mixing it up with the other Ernest Evans games, Annette Futatabi. Which just means Annette once again.
Running out of room for the text here. Where's... Henry. The villainous Henry.
By summoning of
Restiana.
Bestiana.
Vincente de Marco.
Playing it fast and loose with your overscan pixel space there.
They expect you to have bought the extra large TV.
That's right.
Just remove all that, like, plastic casing. Just see the pure monitor. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the footage, and I'm just gonna get a screenshot before it's added to the second line to that one. A girl wants to smash.
Ah, this is pre-Ernest Evans, according to Sundown McMoon.
Ah.
By 2 months.
By 2 wow.
Why do you stand in our way, Annette? Aren't we of the same blood as Lord Haster?
Because you and I are human beings. Good point.
Oh man, if we would have done this one pre-Mom Donnie, we could have
Yeah.
got free retweets.
Alright, config.
Whoa, that noise.
I could probably leave the volume where it is, all things considered.
That sound effect noise. I was like, hold on, did I turn on sticky keys? What the fuck was that?
Snick the Porcupine says, kind of looks like the girl from Mischief Makers almost. Marina? I see it. The color scheme is right.
Mischief Makers.
Dot jump magic. Okay. Whoa, this
Okay,
this
yeah, I've definitely
moves.
played this one.
This is fast. We're starting to see, like, we saw this in a couple other games, but I have mentioned on the show before that around the fourth generation, once developers could start doing foreground effects, they didn't know how to do it responsibly. It's not super bad yet, but I can see it coming. It's unfortunate this doesn't have, like, the wacky, inflatable, like, tube-man animations of Ernest Evans. It is playing very fast and loose with animation, though.
We don't have blast processing co-op on our side at the moment.
Can't believe it only 2 months they figured out how to make that technology. No, okay. I hate this axe. I hate this chair. Fuck that chair, too. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Damn, the music for this goes.
Get rid of... This town is infested with Dick Tracy's, and we need to clean up the streets.
How does this feel like a more like accurate Sunsoft Batman NES remake than the one that's actually on the Genesis, Revenge of the Joker? You ever played Revenge of the Joker on the Genesis?
I have, in fact, yes.
That game fucking blows.
That might have been in our Batman night. It was definitely bad enough to be in that night.
Batman NES kicked so much ass, and they ruined it.
I think I played Return of the Joker on NES back in the day, though.
Yeah.
Which wasn't as bad. It definitely wasn't as... I'll say this. Wasn't as bad as the Genesis version, for sure.
Yeah, NES version rocks.
Jesus.
Getting confirmation that Revenge of the Joker was in the Batman night.
Alright, that's what I thought. This is a very good spin test, though, because her face just completely disappears. It is just hair. You know, I haven't even tried my magic yet. Although I think I've run out of enemy. Oh, I think my HP just, like, recovers naturally. Oh, shit.
What?
Rude. Wow. Just start the fuck over. I think that's gonna have to do it for El Viento. If a game's gonna do that to me, that's the end of the game.
I wonder if there's like a PC Engine or port or something, TurboGrafx, something, you know?
It feels like there would be. Like, this looks like
I think there is one
games.
for Ernest Evans where there is anime cutscenes, I think. I would be willing to believe there would be one for this as well.
Oh, that'll do it for El Viento. Just a really quick peek at it, because I got my ass kicked. Alright, next up. Yeah, let's... When I get my ass kicked, I need to, like, tone it down with something that sounds like it's going to be way easier. So how about the Berenstain Bears camping adventure?
Let's freaking go. I had this game as a kid.
Now, you were telling me, actually, before the show, that you had just been playing this game recently, of all things.
I had been playing it recently, but it had come up because I had when I was a kid, I would play Sega Genesis with my mom a lot. Like I was saying, it was her Genesis, and we play video games together. And one of the games we played a lot was this one. And I think the difficulty levels
Yeah.
on this determine whether or not you have boss fights. I don't think there's any
Oh.
boss fights in easy mode.
I feel like there should be like an unlockable extreme difficulty called Polar Bear.
That's right.
Alright, pick up tool, use tool, and jump.
But just the other day, I was telling her about like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing where we play a bunch of random Sega Genesis games, and she's like, oh, Sega Genesis, hell yeah! You remember Berenstain Bears? I'm like, I sure do.
You remember how it was spelled?
That's right.
The
God, I
Mandela
haven't
effect
missed it in years.
is the funniest thing to me. One of the funniest things. Anyway, you go explore. Okay, but don't go too far from the camp. Better get back before dark. I'll just stay here in this pose until you do.
So this is the hub world.
Mhm.
You
Tree wants a
unlock Haunted
kiss.
Forest once you've done everything else. It's the final level.
Cave adventure. I feel like perhaps the most responsible thing we could do as children off on our own is to go into a cave.
Cave Adventure is pretty iconic.
Like, these kids don't have TikTok yet. They don't know how bad caves are. How do you go? Okay, start.
We figured it out.
What? I don't think I ever really read Berenstain Bears as a kid. I know I must have had exposure to it, but like, I wasn't really a Berenstain Bears kid.
I had a few.
Oh, secrets.
I remember I had one of those, like, kind of Where's Waldo-y books.
I had a lot of Where's Waldo for sure.
No, I mean, like, the ones that are, like, you know, you have a bunch of
okay.
things to find.
Okay.
It's Berenstain Bears flavored.
Damn. Interesting that this landed on the new Super Mario mechanic of respawning. I think we're stuck, sis. Oh,
Here we are.
I feel like I should wait a moment for the other one to spawn in.
Damn.
I mean, these bears are in imminent danger. Like, this is a rough situation for them.
I mean, bears like caves.
I mean, do bears like taking damage every couple seconds? Oh, there we go.
I forget what the pickaxe does for us.
If we find some brown blocks, we can mine them. Fuck. Well, never mind. We can't. You know what? I want to know what those brown blocks do, so I'm gonna rewind us. Okay.
Preceding events were non-canon. Oh, you have an idle sprite.
Fuck. Didn't happen. Can't use on that. I mean, we are hopelessly lost at this point.
It's fine.
Oh, what was that? Bonus level? Yeah. Oh, okay. Bonus level where you can get hurt. I keep wanting to collect the little possums because I don't identify that as a bad thing.
Yeah! Go Team Venture!
You know, I thought this was going to be, like, educational or something.
Nope, just straight up a platformer. We did it!
Nope, it's just next layer of hell.
Oh, can you mine that?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Nope.
Damn. It looked kind of crackly, you know?
This is just one of those toy, like, Minecraft pickaxes you can get at Walmart. If I pull, like, the handle on it, it turns into a sword. That was also some extremely good coordination on our part, by the way.
That kicked ass,
Both
yeah.
bounce on at the same time.
The sound design's really cute, too. I like the different pitches.
Huh, now what? Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my volume over on my end a little bit. Sundown says, Charky, those are moles, Charky. Look. Moles are... Oops. Oh, wait, no, that was good. Okay. Moles are ground possums. I always find it interesting when, like, the game's camera chooses not to prioritize player one.
Yeah,
Like-
just whoever gets it in the moment.
Yeah, it seems like, though, for the most part here, it is prioritizing you over almost anything else.
Well, that's because girls rule and boys are dumb.
That's true.
Brother Bear, no thank you.
Subpar movie.
That's right. Changing up on it.
Uh-oh. I was mentioning earlier about the Mandela effect thing, you know, the whole Berenstain Bears isn't spelled that way. Or didn't used to be spelled that way, and it's all like a different universe thing. Just because people's memories are not perfect and they can't abide by that. Oh, if you pick up something, it changes it for both of us.
Oh, I see. There's the space next to it. I thought it was
Yeah.
like one for each of us.
But I know I've mentioned this on the show before, but I've seen videos on YouTube where people would do like Mandela effect updates, where they would talk about a new Mandela effect dropping. And I remember seeing like one guy saying like, "We needed the
Damn.
pickaxe for that." I can get us the pickaxe back though.
I mean, up to you.
I'll give you a little time to tell this story. That I remember seeing this guy on YouTube. Had a real short video. He was like, "Okay, folks, new Mandela effect just dropped," as he said it. He was like, "New Mandela effect just dropped. Yeah, look at this," and he showed like the sign outside of McDonald's. He's like, "You see these arches? Like, I don't remember them being at this angle. You too, right? You remember them being a little bit more wide? Yeah, they're not that wide anymore. Just another instance of the Mandela effect." All right, thanks for watching. I'll let you know when the next one happens. It's such an interesting world to live in, you know? Where, like, to believe that you're constantly switching through dimensions in the most mundane ways possible. Do we need to use the rock to...
Or is it forced?
It might have been. Huh.
Rude.
What? Alright, so I guess we're not doing the pickaxe, unless we get, like, the pickaxe later or something. Well, how are we supposed to get up there, then? Can I just break it? No? Can we use our bear strength to... I feel like we're stuck. Huh.
Do we have to use him to bounce up there?
I don't know. Whoops. Okay. We may end up being a TikTok video at this point. All right, I think what we need to do from here is restart the game and try one of the other levels.
Sure.
I think Stan and Jan Berenstain were ever like, wait, that's not how I used to spell my last name.
You know, I hear eventually at some point these became like ultra conservative Christian stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like the modern day Berenstain Bears.
Are they owned by someone else or written by someone else now, or is it just that?
Yeah, I believe the two had passed, and it's now just doing its own thing.
Go fishing. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for a different gameplay mode than this.
Nope.
This also does not seem like a great place to be fishing.
I think the fishing hole's at like the boss fight or something. Is there just a jump we don't know about?
There's the use tool, pick up tool, and then jump. Cat? You jump on my head? No.
Find the vines?
No, I was trying to climb the vines. Got 0 fish. Huh. We're stumped. I don't think we can figure out this game for kids. And you even played it as a kid, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those games where you have to play all the stages in a certain order or something.
But we can't back out of the stage. Someone in the comments is going to be like, "You fools."
I'm a fake Berenstain Bears on the Sega Genesis fan, I guess. I beat this game so many times as a child, but I haven't touched it since then.
Maybe it's like not really copy protection, but age protection. Like it
There
knows
you
that
go.
it knows that the people playing it are in their 30s. I think we have to move on. I don't know what's going on.
Man. Didn't even get to see the baby boss fight.
Well, YouTube, if anyone watching this knows how to save these 2 bears from this purgatory, let us know. Because I'm actually really curious. There's not that many buttons on a Genesis controller. I can't crouch and, like, flash and then jump higher like in Super Mario 2.
I can't jump on you.
No. I don't know. Oh, well. That'll do it for Berenstain Bears. You know what? I was trying to move on to something easier. I think we failed at that.
Damn.
So what else could we do next? I don't have a smooth transition. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe this will be easier. I thought this was going to be an educational thing, and it turned out not to be. This has to be an educational thing, right? Goofy's Hysterical History Tour.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Goofy's a voice I'd love to be able to do, but it's not in my power to do it.
It's a heavy cross to bear.
No, I didn't mean to hit start. Rewind that. Options. So,
Hell yeah.
oh, they know what you're here for. Select extend, use extend. Oh, extendo. Select extendo, use extendo, and jump. Difficulty not so simple. Why did the music cut?
Oh, did you accidentally like use the sound test and then that killed
No.
it? with
No,
this game.
the moment I selected a different difficulty, all the music cut.
Well, I mean, you can only focus on 2 things at a time in this engine, you know?
Let's leave it on not so simple.
I need help. Help me, Goofy.
Bad.
Me when I see something bad.
Good.
Me when I see something good.
Alright, what do you have to
Me
say?
when I see something good.
Bad. Alright. I'm gonna guess that it alternates, and I will go for from there. Oh, jeez. Wait. Incredible Machine? I'm starting to think this might be the Incredible Machine. Late one night at the Ludwig von Drake History Museum. On the eve of a brand new exhibit opening. Professor von Drake gives last-minute instructions to one of his janitors. Goofy! I haven't slept in 5 weeks. This place must be spotless tomorrow. And everything must be in its place. No more daydreaming, Goofy. Wake the fuck up. We haven't got time for mistakes in your cleaning. One more blunder and it's your job is history. Get it? This is a museum.
because that's the name of the game.
Get it? That's some museum humor there. I called it. But Goofy knows he can do the job.
I know I can do the job. Ah, don't worry, Professor. I got my latest invention. I call it the Extendo Hand. See? It's got lots of fancy attachments.
I'm sorry, I was just disassociating there.
And can reach those hard-to-reach places. I can get my chores done in half the time.
Very interesting. That extendo contraption just might do the trick. If you succeed, I will promote you to head janitorial engineer.
Does that come with a pay raise?
I dock it, actually.
Well, fuck me.
It'll look great on your resume. But the museum's other janitor. This has almost as much plot as Toys did. And Goofy's arch rival, that nasty Pete. You have a Pete in you?
I do.
Overhears Goofy's plan and begins his own scheming.
Oh, we'll just see about that. I'll take a hat from each exhibit and... ... Put it into an exhibit where it doesn't belong. When the professor finds out... he'll blame Goofy and make me head janitor. And Goofy'll be out of my hair for good.
I can hear you over there, Pete. I approve.
Nothing. I'm just mopping.
No, I like your plan. It's a real go-getter's job. As Goofy prepares to clean his prehistoric exhibit, his thoughts begin to wander.
My thoughts are wandering. Gosh, even dinosaur dust is big. Yeah. I wonder what it was to live back then. In those days of pre-hysterical days of yore.
Before comedy was invented.
Why, I'd bet I'd look like a speck of dust myself. To one of those fellas. Uh-oh!
Goofy was found the next morning. Oh.
Hey, there's video gameplay.
Oh, the default is up. That's strange.
I think I've seen a little bit of. There might be a SNES version of this.
I know that on the SNES there's that co-op Goofy game that's
Oh
like
yeah,
real
yeah,
good.
yeah. The one where player 2's Max.
Yeah. I should play that again at some point. That's just like a good
That seems
game.
cute. Yeah.
I think most of like the Goofy stuff I saw as a kid was like the real old Disney cartoons.
Hmm.
That and a Goofy movie. Which
I never
love.
had. Yeah, Goofy movie's great.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
can-
I never really. I don't think I had like the Disney Channel as a kid. I think I had it like as a teen, but I never saw like Goof Troop or anything like that. Like no, I was no DuckTales kid or anything like that.
I don't think I ever watched Goof Troop. Again, like it was just like the real old cartoons for me and the movie. Which I think that movie might be the reason that I was like, I should try Cheese Whiz. Sounds good. Maybe I could just like spray it all in my mouth. I actually went to the store the other day and was trying to get Cheese Whiz. And man, that shit's expensive now. You want a name brand? Oof. Like
What isn't these days? Ha 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 ha.
like 7 servings is like $5.
Insane.
There was that. This is an old joke, but there was that. The sequel to that was an extremely goofy movie, and I feel like they could have made more and carried on in that naming convention with a disturbingly goofy movie.
An exorbitantly goofy movie.
Yeah, an unsettlingly goofy movie. Thought more goofy of a movie than we think is responsible for any one person.
An irresponsibly goofy movie.
Frankly, a war
Financially
crime of a goofy movie.
detrimental.
I'm not sure what the point of this game is other than running to the right and jumping, and maybe that's just it. But with as much intro as they gave us, I would feel like there'd almost be more of an objective, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I thought, weren't we cleaning the dinosaur exhibit?
Yeah.
Why are we in a Genesis Dark Forest?
Yeah, you know what? I didn't even peg that, but yes, we are in another Genesis Dark Forest. But I think they implied that Goofy is like daydreaming all the time, so he's just imagining he's doing this.
Well, you didn't peg that, but Pete did, so don't worry.
Okay. But like, Pete's plan was to steal a hat from every exhibit, right? That's what he said?
Yeah, I think he just wanted to steal hats and put them in different exhibits. I don't know.
Which I don't know what kind of prehistoric... Like, is Von Drake gonna go up and go like, oh no, the prehistoric hat is gone? Like, what hat? Oh, God.
For a brief second, it was that one Chimerica game.
I'm not starting from the start. Also, I know what game you're talking about. The one with the caveman, big nose.
Yeah.
All right, let's try it again. Nope.
Ooh. Oh.
Time is an illusion.
Damn it. All right, there was the thing that said like select extendo arm. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, I was so close to the end. Jeez. Goofy hasn't cleaned shit. He's just spacing out. He's just in his own world still. Like at the end of the game, it's gonna be like he did absolutely nothing the entire night, and he gets fired anyway. Pete didn't even have to do anything.
My ass is undiagnosed, Donald.
Oh, thank you. Oh, those. What is? Okay, all right, sure. That's how we're doing this.
I'm on the, what do they call it? The Comcast, no. Wait, the Technology, no. The Spectrum.
Oh god, that got me. All right. Okay, let's take out the little mushroom fella. All right, kill my birds. There we go.
Boyle!
Bring him to Snow White.
Can you believe this is canonical to Kingdom Hearts?
Oh. I want to believe it now. All right. And land on him. Not doing much with the whole prehistoric thing. We saw one dinosaur. Other than that, it is just Genesis Dark Force. Is this frog going to perish?
This is the Broly of frogs.
I feel like I'm doing some Hokuto no Ken shit to him. Like, I'm gonna stop, and he's just gonna inflate and explode. Nope, he's okay.
You're already dead.
There was a Fist of the North Star Genesis game, right?
Yeah, last battle.
Yeah.
The American version scrubs all Fist of the North Star references
Right.
and removes all the gore and blood and shit. But I mean, the
As
game's
everyone wants
also
to do.
like, the game's shit. But I do kind of, it is kind of like the gore is kind of the only reason I like that game. It's mean.
But I don't know what happened to me, but all right, I'll take it.
Oh my wa motion deru.
No, oh, hey Pete. Fellow streamer in our lane, Sasquatchulus, was recently playing the PS1 Fist of the North Star game. That looked interesting. That looks like something I'd like to try.
I love the recreation of the anime opening in that one. That's really well done.
I wish the rewind in this, unless there's a function I don't know, I wish the rewind in BizHawk was a little faster. Alright, get up there. I don't know how I would have gotten up there if I had accidentally destroyed it.
Look, it's thematically appropriate, all right? As the Sega console of the 90s, you have to stew in your mistakes. You have to really just take accounting of every bad move you've done.
I don't think we're ever getting out of this forest. I think Goofy has been lost. I think, yeah, that's it.
Whose woods are these? I do not know.
We're gonna have to move on. That was Goofy, Hysterical History Tour, and Emily's voice acting sizzle reel.
That's right.
Let's try
Chat's wanting to see a game over screen.
Oh, okay, sure. You know what? Yeah, I haven't closed it yet.
Let's see what a failed state looks like.
Do we have a life? Yes, we do. Okay.
I mean, we're playing Goofy's Hysterical History
That's
Tour,
right.
so like, no, but
I quit.
If it sucks, hit the bricks.
Time to go on unemployment. Gorsh. Kiss my ass,
Oi.
Swan Drake. It's honestly kind of beautiful.
yeah, no, that's good vibes on the game over screen here.
Except for
It's a
the
lot more
ass.
serene.
Huh? Wait. Huh?
Weren't you supposed to yuck?
What?
There you go.
Wait. Are we just stuck here? What?
Does no button press do anything? Do you have to
Sometimes
just soft
bu-
reset the Genesis?
Sometimes button presses will make him freeze where he is or restart animation. Okay, start. We'll do it.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I wouldn't
Oh.
be surprised if it was the soft reset on the Genesis. I mean, they would use those. Dan Kitchen, my goat, there he is back again. Like, infamously, the X-Men game on Genesis has a segment where you have to like reset Cerebro, but it means you have to use the soft reset function on the Genesis console itself.
Well, you know, speaking of X-Men, I have a game here that sounds like X-Men, but I don't think it's X-Men. It's Ex-Mutants. EX-Mutants. Which I think was also a comic. Yep, Malibu.
Oh, yeah. How Liefeld are we getting?
Earth 2055. The Earth has been nearly destroyed by the genetic and biological weapon unleashed during World War III. Radiation and strange viruses have combined to physically transform the human population into vile, disgusting mutants. I am Professor Kildare, cyborg scientist.
Graduated top of my class, Cyborg U.
My mission to reclaim mankind's lost genetic heritage.
That feels like a right-wing talking point.
Yeah.
In my quest, I have traveled great distances to locate and test subjects who could survive the ordeal of being transformed back into humans. I found 6, 3 male, 3 female. All were young, strong, courageous, and intelligent, and had very strange proportions. All were perfect for my experiment.
So you think this is a good guy?
Absolutely.
After repairing my underground laboratory, I began the regeneration process that created the Ex-Mutants. The first step in rebuilding the human race had begun.
Aykroyd, Shannon, Dylan, Tanya, Bud, and Piper.
Musical guest. Genesis fart trumpets.
Since their rebirth, they have wreaked havoc on Sluggo.
Not Sluggo.
To all mutants in the region, he and his mutant followers are sworn enemies of all things human.
Hey, I think Kildare is the good guy.
Recently, one of Sluggo's slave patrols, led by his evil scientist assistant Zygote, ambushed and kidnapped Bud, Tanya, Piper, and Dylan. Sluggo is keeping them alive, hoping to lure them in the rest of the team. But there is another problem. My power cells are nearly empty, and without replacements, I will cease to function. And so begins your adventure.
Don't talk to me until I've had my power cell. I feel like if you're in this post-apocalyptic world, all this stuff, maybe turning people just back into humans isn't a great idea. It's like, congrats, you're normal now. Have fun. Attack, jump, and bombs. Alright. We can be backward with a battle axe, average speed. He has 8 whole energies. I mean, I'll go with high damage. I'll go with Aykroyd.
It is now up to you to save the team. Be extremely cautious. The only reason the team is still alive is to lure you into one of Sluggo's many traps.
I feel like they could have done a different name than Sluggo.
Bud is being held captive somewhere here in the caves of Steel Mountain. You, however, will have to work your way through the deserted section of the laboratory to get there.
You'll start in this dark forest.
Y'all remember ghosts and goblins? It's a little like that.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to start the game over once I get to the end. Your most important mission. The remaining Ex-Mutants will be arriving soon to save their precious teammates who will be waiting with open arms, as it were. Yes. Soon we'll have all the Ex-Mutants, and then I'll be able to dispose of them once and for all. I'm just distracted by Zygote there in the corner. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
same. Look at him.
Beefcake is guarding the... Okay, I can't take any of these people seriously. Hey, buddy. Oh, thanks. Okay. All right, sure. I think we made our first moral choice in the game. Acme? Wait a minute. Is this canonical of Looney Tunes?
Yeah, this is actually a tie-in to Lunatics Unleashed. This is the prequel comic.
Lunatics Unleashed actually takes place in 2075. Definitely feels like a one of these.
You know, when I saw the two characters, I thought, am I going to be part of this adventure? And no.
No.
No, the answer is no.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
God, it's a bad sign when we start with like a maze-like level.
That makes sense.
Thank you, Chad. Okay. I mean, I guess it's not really a maze. It is pretty linear, but did I get killed by a capybara?
I'm in awe.
What is... It doesn't happen when I do it this way, so I think that's the wall making that noise. Alright, let's see.
I like all these very, very easy square tiles to design your game with. I mean, your building, your warehouse, your lab.
The modular building. I remember those. You ever see those Dahir Insat videos?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, I remember their design for, like... I'm not sure if modular is what they were going for, but, like, easy to construct or quick to construct buildings that are entirely, like, just slabs of concrete around, like, hay or straw or something. Like, yeah, this will work.
I always think of the like ejection emergency bed.
So my theory is that when they show those buildings that they want to build with those, like, you know, we made it out of straw, like it's surrounded by some like concrete, and we're just gonna kind of stack them up like Legos. I assume they're making those so that they can sell more of their earthquake beds that trap you in them. Because, like, the building will shake in the slightest breeze, and then the beds will be like, well, time to eat.
Oh yeah.
He's got different voice clips.
I mean, there's a subtle difference between each like how excited you are, how triumphant this situation is, how hard it was. There's like, it's like the Inuit. They have like 10,000 ways to say yeah.
I guess what we're learning here tonight is that the Genesis had a higher capacity for voice samples than one might have realized.
Yeah. I don't know where to go, because I feel like I've hit a dead end. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
How many years do they have? Damn it.
Kinda, sort of, sounding a little bit like Doug Smith in Golden Boy.
Yeah, how do you like my swimming?
Alright. I am saving those coins. It's not just points.
Little guy. Oh, he's a 1-up.
What?
Yeah, I guess I don't know what else I was expecting him to be, but
A sidekick?
Yeah.
You have made it through the deserted section. Let me tell you.
Oh, bonus rooms. I caught that much.
Oh man, more of this game. Just what we always wanted.
Oh, Jesus. I'm getting a little fatigued seeing this tile set.
I like the little xenomorph guys, though. They reminded me of the pizza aliens from Ninja Turtles.
Yep. I was gonna say I think they're more pizza alien than anything else.
Those guys are in Hyperstone Heist, the Genesis port of Turtles in Time.
I think that episode. Oops, shit. I think that episode was one I had on VHS as a kid, so I saw it like a billion times.
I had a ton of the Turtles VHSs. I think Ninja Turtles is kind of a crummy cartoon, but like the kind of crummy that's pretty comfortable.
Like I know Kid Me was definitely obsessed with that show. There's probably like a degraded VHS tape out there somewhere of like my 5th birthday party wherein I am dressed as a Ninja Turtle and getting Ninja Turtle gifts.
All right, which turtle?
I don't know which I was dressed up as, but in my adult life, it's Donatello.
I was about to ask in your heart of hearts then.
Yeah.
Donatello, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we are bound in this. We are together. We are siblings.
You know, I actually know the answer though. As a kid, it was Leonardo.
Yeah, same, honestly,
Yeah.
once again.
The time to take a nap. Hope you've got a continue left.
Do we?
I guess
do
I
we have
guess I
continue
did.
left? I mean, I know you have one in the game, but do we?
Oh, do we have the wherewithal to continue this?
That's right.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
a good...
the way they explode into fire.
Or lava. Oh, jeez, this is a mean... Okay, Jesus. Okay, no, I'm out. Fuck that. Let's see a game over.
Yeah, there'll probably be some cool art for game over, right?
My mutants are just too overwhelming for Kildare's delicate Ex-Mutants. Too bad they didn't put up a better fight. Would have liked to have broken a sweat. I'm just gonna keep talking over you, apparently. This is almost amusing, Zygote. My juice is magnificent, isn't it? Shut up! You revolting sycophant.
I love it when you say that. Power is faded. Shut down, and I will soon cease to function. So much has been lost, and so little can be brought back.
You win some, you lose some.
I thought I would have more lines, so I didn't quite know how to read that one.
Oh, what is next? God, I have too many chances. I definitely have enough here for a second show, at least. Well, we saw something that was definitely trying to be Marvel. So how about something that is explicitly Marvel? Marvel Land. Oh, Namco.
Could be good.
Oh, cool sunglasses on that tower on the L.
Cute logo. Cute option screen.
Everything has eyes. All right. Normal. Jump, attack, jump. I should change it to that.
Ow.
Don't know why we have this sound effect, this Metal Gear ass thing going on.
In the middle of this land.
Really, for every letter, huh?
The top piece is Cody's greatest attraction, the amusement park Marvel Land. God, why does it sound like that?
I don't know. Ugh. Okay.
Oh, these are cute. Look at them. Like the blue one.
Do you think
'Cause
we're?
I'm me, and I always like the blue one.
You think we're the princess? Or do you think
I
we're
hope
saving
so.
the princess?
Splinter, no,
Oh, hey,
you've
look.
gone to the dark side.
It's another possum. There's no way to speed this up. I mean, I could probably skip it, but we'd be missing, like, all the plot. Tonight's been very plot-heavy.
That's right, Sundown. Marvel Frozen Land.
Oop. Okay, I guess we're not playing as the princess.
Damn.
Well, that was easy. I don't think he knows what to do next.
Samurai Pizza Rat.
Prince Talmud! Prince Talmud! Princess Runda has been captured. King Mole's taken Marvel Land. He says he doesn't know what to do with it. He's just kind of sitting around.
She's beautiful.
The princess held by that rat... That's not the right voice. The princess held by that rat face. We'll see about that. That's still not the right voice, but it's closer. Alright.
The princess held by that rat face? We'll see about that.
Have a little Ash Ketchum there.
Yeah, this is a
Look at that
Namco.
guy!
Hey, Richard Scarry. Hey.
Scary. This shit looks fucking adorable, boss.
Run out of time, though. Let's see. Can I get... Yep. Alright, let's try and bounce on one of these.
This shit looks like Dragon Half. This rocks.
Ooh. Okay, this is actually a little harsh, it seems. Alright. Give me a Slurpee. Alright. You know
Yeah.
what? There'll be other ones. Mmm.
Damn.
Mmm. Okay.
Yeah, someone tell Smite about this snail.
So, is the snail like a living car, like the cat bus in Totoro? Is that what we're doing here?
No, it looks like there's like a little mole guy driving him, maybe?
Yeah, but is the snail alive? Is that the question? That's the question.
I mean, he changes expressions when you beat
Yeah.
him.
Like it seems to have an allergic reaction when I hit him.
I'm afraid it's a very bad case of being sewn in half.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, that's not an extra life. Yep.
Whoa, after images with mass?
Oh, shit. Wait. Wait, that was probably a... Okay. The after images definitely, slow the frame rate down. I get the impression that this is... Oh, oh! That's my attack. When I have these after images, I can hit attack to swing them all
Holy
around
shit.
me.
What? That owns.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking that. I mean, it's unfortunate that this really messes with the frame rate. Well, maybe not the frame rate is the word I'm looking for. It slows the game down.
Yeah.
And it's already kind of slow to begin with.
How do you
jeez.
not blast process your way out of a simplistic arcade port like this? That's a shame.
Was this an arcade port, is the question. I don't actually know. Oh, I have wings now. Okay, that's a way better jump. I like what they're going for, but...
Magic Meow says it's a port of an arcade game.
Okay. It seems like the Genesis just can't kind of, like, keep a handle on this.
The arcade version came out a year before, apparently.
Oh, okay, just warp, I guess. It's also got some momentum to it, too. Like, if you go down a slope, it will, like, speed you up significantly.
I see.
And, like,
oh,
apply
yeah,
the
I can
jump.
see, yeah, you can see her. She has a different running animation for it, I think.
Yeah, I think this is interesting. It looks like it could be good. And I say could because I think the Genesis maybe is not equipped for this one. Like, I think I'd be more interested in playing the arcade game.
Yeah, it seems like you'd either want the arcade version or perhaps maybe a better port has been released since.
I'd honestly, I mean, you know, it's the conceit of the game, but I've never heard of this, so if there was a later version, then I don't know about. Woo, okay. Momentum. Or inertia, rather. Alright. Let's, right about the back here.
I do like that you can use your After Images whip to pick up your power-ups and
Yeah.
such.
And it looks like if you're moving or, like, jumping or something like that, it extends that, after image thing,
Yeah. Seems like you can get some range out of that.
too. It's doing some fun things with, like, you know, inertia and momentum and all that. Makes it a little more unwieldy, but not uncontrollable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once again, I think we've landed on a game that's kind of alright, port aside.
I was gonna say earlier, like, I'm not a fan of the time limit thing, but if this was an arcade game, then I absolutely understand why there's a time limit.
It seems like it's fairly lenient, too.
At least this early on, you know, level 1.
Yeah, like, here's hoping it's a bit more, like, in line with, like, let's say a Mario Brothers or something.
Alright, the question is, what do I come back with when I... Nothing. Everything is gone. Yeah, once you lose stuff, it is hard to get back to a point where you can attack well, because trying to aim a jump feels bad. Hyper crawl. Uh-oh.
Oh, apparently
Whoa!
this showed up on an episode of Nick Arcade before.
Oh.
There is an arcade archives release of this, but it could not get a US release because of Disney, apparently, according to Ethan Sundown McMoon.
Oh. Just the word Marvel, yeah, go figure. Let's just see what's behind this door before moving on. Oh. Huh.
Here's a sexy villain from Power Rangers, I guess.
Not
Also,
a
is that
boss.
the Principality of Xeon design in the bricks there? Hold on.
Is it? You were no better than I.
I mean, it sort of looks like it.
Wait, do I have a... Oh, I was supposed to say, do I have a double jump? But no, I can actually just stand on these.
Okay,
What?
thank you, Ethan. Ethan's backing me up here. That's absolutely the Principality of Xeon.
Yeah, we managed to get a Gundam game in here, I guess.
There we go.
No, I'm also glad that we at least played long enough to find the bikini plant lady.
That's right. Just like seeing the babes in Stretch Panic the other night. You were showing us.
I gotta bring that to the show in some capacity at some point. Maybe not for the bad game thing, but maybe for the bad game thing. Who knows? But that'll do it for now.
She's beautiful.
Thank you. That'll do it for now for Marvel Land. We've got time for like 1 or 2 more games tonight, I think. What can I bring out? How about Bubble and Squeak?
Dibs on Squeak, I guess.
All right.
I have no idea.
Sunsoft.
Oh, this looks European.
All right. Shoot, freeze, or shoot, jump, and freeze. Got it. Don't know what the destroy is for, but all right. Get ready. Probably not 2-player.
Damn.
All right. Okay, can't jump on things.
Euro bonk. This sucks.
Yeah, I was thinking like the great, etc. grandson of Bonk in his own adventure. Freeze doesn't do anything. I wonder if you can drown. Does this count as a dark? Not really.
I'm willing to give it the pass for it. I mean, like it's just bypassing it by giving you dark caverns instead of dark forest. It was going to be level 2 of a dark forest game.
Like a cave is a forest of rocks, I guess.
That's right. Yeah, I would have to agree, Magic Meows. I don't think we're going to get another Secret Sunsoft banger. You're absolutely right. Music absolutely slaps, though, still. So, like, I mean, they had Sunsoft to do Genesis game music, and they still just didn't do it for Revenge of the Joker. They just took those good Sunsoft melodies and ruined them.
This music does kind of sound like Amiga-ish, though. Like,
Yeah.
wrong instrumentation, but I'm hearing bits in there that are almost like the arpeggios that you hear. Like non-committal Amiga music.
It does sort of feel like one of those like beach games or like caveman kind of platformers. Musically.
Is that him? Oh no, that's the duck quacking. I do kind of love this duck. Sorry.
Out of curiosity, I was pressing some buttons to see if maybe there was like a secret 2-player mode or something, and it does not appear that is the case.
I don't... Are you gonna do something for me? I assume that this is Squeak. Are you gonna do something for me, Squeak? Will you avenge me,
He's not
Squeak?
even a Diddy Kong?
Do I start at the top? Do I start at the start? That's Pulp and Squeak. I think I get it. God, what else? Alright, this could... see some things here that sound like they could be multiplayer. How about Gadget Twins?
That sounds good. I like gadgets.
Game Tech.
Vectors.
It's a game show?
Spiritually, I'm one of those anime girls that tinkers around with gadgets and then gets blown up in a puff of smoke. Oh, Sharky, what have you done to us?
Oh, Amiga music. When I was talking about that earlier. This is also so much louder than anything else.
This is so loud.
Yeah, I've turned it down, but it is peaking the microphone, peaking the audio levels hard. All right, now let's just jump right into it. Yeah, for the folks at home, I've had to turn the audio down by like an additional 10 decibels. I'm sorry, wait a moment.
Is this baby shmup?
Back up, please. Wait a minute. I wanted to point something out. That I do not like these, controllers. I do not like these anthropomorphized...
Yeah.
Horde mouth controllers. Oh, no, don't restart. Okay. Score, money. A lot of directions. It is. Alright, I meant to find a side-scrolling shooter by accident. Oh, okay, wait. No, I don't get it. Okay, the A button changes what direction you fire in. So you pick where you want your shot to go, and then you commit to that. Whoa. I thought this was gonna be like, for a moment, I thought this was gonna be like Fantasy Zone. Maybe it still is like Fantasy Zone. Oh, you can... Okay, we can't afford it, but you can buy different weapons for different directions.
I see.
Interesting. Because there's, like, can't afford any of them. Oh, actually, you might have been able to. You have more money than I do. Oof. It does not look like there's any, like, invincibility frames when you get hit.
This seems hard as fuck for a baby game.
Maybe this isn't a baby game. This system of, like, changing the direction of your shot is very awkward because you just have to cycle through every direction. I have to assume that it's the guy on top that... No? The eyes? This is one of the weirder side-scrolling shooters I played, I think. At the very least, mechanically. No mercy either, Jesus.
Oh man, you lose all your money too.
We throw enough lives at this guy, he'll be worn down eventually. Look. Some of you will die, but it's a sacrifice we have to be willing to make. Is he taking any damage? There he goes.
Holy shit.
I think we're both on 0 lives again. Is there infinite continues? Is there no reprieve?
It seems that way.
Well, oh, you have a lot of money. Hit C in there. Oh, it changes... Huh. So there are weapons that change on a specific... Oh, wait. No? So that's just the top. Okay. Alright, I think I get it. Some weapons can only go on certain slots, but you still only buy one at a time.
See.
I think I just took your thing. You're
Yeah,
also dead.
Go on without me. Kill JJ Jet Plane.
Is this like a Gunstar Hero situation where red and blue are fighting and like green has turned rebellious?
Oh, I think you're right. Smashed Daisaku, you bastard. You've done it again.
You know, actually, I did a tiny bit of looking at stuff before this show, because I do have to see if the games are going to be, like, you know, passable for this show. And when I looked at Mazin Saga and what it was, just to make sure that it was a action thing, it did say that Mazin Saga influenced the design of Gunstar Heroes. As in, the game influenced the design of Gunstar Heroes.
Oh.
Specifically how the AI for enemies was programmed, which makes me think it was in such a way that it's like, well, I can't do that shit. We gotta fix that. Game over. Well, I think that will do it for that. And since we're coming up on time, I think that might do it in general for Genesis games tonight. So let me bring us up here. Oh, there we are. And let me ask you, what do you think was the best game of tonight?
Oh, man. I mean,
have,
honestly...
I have some of these up here that you can see. We're missing a couple. We did Richard Scarry at the start as well. I don't remember what the first game we played tonight was. We played a lot of games tonight.
Oh, man, what was the first one tonight? Well, I would have to say my vote would probably... spiritually, Richard Scarry is probably the best game in the bunch. That was just really cute and really fun. I was really taken by just how much of a nice little kids game that was. I mean, I had a couple of the, like, Sega Junior stuff. Like, I had Crystal's Ponytail and Echo Junior. So I appreciate a good baby game for babies, and I think Richard Scarry's thing was really cute. The art style was really nice. The sprite art was very lovely.
I think I'm having a hard time remembering like the first 3 games we played tonight overall. Let me see. I think I know what my answer is going to be regardless, but I just wanted to take a look here. Yeah, I think Richard Scarry is my favorite tonight. I think that kind of captured like a just a sense of wonder looking at it, go like, oh, we can do this. Oh, this is cute. This is fun. Like crashing into things as the firefighter, like just fucking around as a firefighter. I didn't expect it to do that. Or, you know, when you're doing deliveries, having the cop come over and he's like, I better not catch you doing it for the 20th time.
It's always a delight to get a surprisingly good Western Genesis game. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's true.
And like a children's game of that, too. But yeah, the graphics were very good. There was so much voice acting, especially for a Genesis game.
And the samples didn't sound terribly crushed or anything.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't just like a boring, flat educational thing. Like it was very much more just like approachable than it was like educational or anything. And,
yeah, I mean, like they called the levels playgrounds, and I think that's really apt. Like that's a perfect descriptor of what that game is going for, and a kid would understand that inherently. So it's just like it's a playground. Go have fun with it. You don't have a specific way you have to play here. Just have fun in this space.
Like, I mean, they did have the levels like with specific goals, like building a house and all that stuff. But then also that wind level, where I was just really surprised. I was like, oh, you just play as the wind and you just interact with things.
Yeah, so, right? Like a little spark of just the surreal, the divine. That was fun.
Yeah. So I think we're agreeing for best game. But for worst game, what do you think the worst game of the night was?
Oh, man. What was this? Slime World or whatever?
Todd's Adventures in Slime World?
Yeah, no, that's it for me, boss.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, too. We played some ones tonight that were definitely like kind of a chore to play. That felt like if I had to play any more of it, I would be like, oh, no. Like, No Escape was one that... I'll give No Escape that it was very ambitious,
A surprising amount of depth for a title like that.
Yeah, for a movie license game too, for a Ray Liotta movie license game, to like have like a straight up bartering and crafting system and all that. But as much as that was a game that I never want to touch again, I extremely never want to touch Todd's Adventures in Slime World again, especially in multiplayer. I don't know if maybe single player would have better frame rate, but Slime World felt real bad to control. It had very little control over itself. It could, like, the Genesis was like overheating at a certain point, I think. I saw smoke come out of it. And just no part of that really felt fun to play.
No, it was kind of inscrutable.
Yeah, inscrutable, and even the things that you knew what you were trying to do were just kind of like laborious, not fun to control. Like, I don't give it to them for having like a big world where you can split up and like go off and do your own things, I guess. Having that weird wash yourself off mechanic was like, well, that's definitely unique. But it didn't felt good to play. Wasn't good to listen to. That was, I think, one of the most most of an auditory nightmare of the entire night, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And bad to look at. Just green mucus everywhere is not a great aesthetic. Like, unless they're chasing that Boogerman crowd, and the Boogerman crowd is loyal to Boogerman. The only place they're going is Clay Fighter 64 and a third.
That's right.
63 and a third. But yeah, I think that'll do it. So with that, I'll say, folks, thanks for joining us here tonight for the first Games from a Hat Genesis edition. Before I move on to the schedule, Emily, you want to plug anything? You want to introduce yourself is more... I think we're past that point. But do you want to, say where people can find you?
Yeah, sure. So I am Space Queen Emily. You can find me on Blue Sky, Space Queen Emily at bsky.social, or whatever the default one is. You might know me around from like I retro anime, retro mecha anime, that kind of thing. That's kind of my bread and butter. But I do a lot of like big live tweet or like live post threads, I guess I should say now. And I'm also a frequent podcast guest. I've done things for like I'm the occasional co-host for the No Wall Scroll spinoff of No Cartridge podcast. We have stuff where we've talked about a bunch of like kind of 90s anime darlings, like Tenchi Muyo, Slayers, things of that nature, like MD Geist, Project Echo. There's a whole series we did on the woman called Fujiko Mine. So if you want to hear me talk about a lot of anime, there's where you can do that. But also, I have a good amount of appearances on the Giant Robot FM podcast, where I think maybe this upcoming Tuesday or so on the main feed, they're getting the episode where me and Sundown McMoon, my partner Ethan, we talked with the boys over at Giant Robot FM with the Zeta Gundam novels, the Yoshiyuki Tomino pen Zeta Gundam novels. We discussed novel 4, and I talk about how I like that Yoshiyuki Tomino is kind of a weird, pervert, gross old man, because it feels oddly refreshing in its frankness. And that's pretty good. And you can also find a couple episodes I did with Ethan, his little podcast crew over at Bomb Squad Productions. They invited me over to talk about things like Godzilla -1 and The Castle of Cagliostro, one of my favorite anime films, the Lupin III Hayao Miyazaki classic. And if that's your jam, come check me out. I do cool stuff, and I have good opinions about things.
Yep. Feel free to check that out if any of that interests you. If you're interested in... I'm glad you didn't end on the pervert thing, because like if that interests you thing would not have rolled off quite as well. But let's go ahead and tell you the schedule for the coming week. Monday, we'll be doing a casual Monday. That's just going to be me and Johnny. Cass is still in the process of the move. So we're going to have an hour and a half each, I think, to devote to what we're bringing. I know what I'm bringing, but I'm going to wait and see what Johnny's bringing to the table. But Tuesday, I can tell you that we'll start our playthrough of The Lord of the Rings Gollum. A modern classic of bad game at this point. Came out 2 years ago? Like, I think the moment I saw it, I was like, oh, we need this on the show. So I've been sitting on this one for a while, but it's finally time to see what the 2020s bring in terms of really bad game design. Thursday, we continue Virtua Quest on the GameCube, the Virtua Fighter-ish RPG, action RPG game. It should be fun, so feel free to check that out. Friday, one of these days, Johnny's not been feeling super great lately, health-wise. One of these days, we'll finally return to Dead Rising Chapter You Drop. The October playthrough will finish, regardless of what month it is. But, everyone, give your well wishes to Johnny Baghead, that hopefully you'll be good to go this Friday. And if not, as long as it takes. And then Saturday, the triumphant return of Cass for Cursed Kart Racers, episode 20. No idea what's on that episode, but we are past the Wii games now. So I think most of the pain is over. Probably. There's probably a catch-up episode in there where we go back to the Wii, but who knows? Yeah, that'll do it for the schedule. So let me go ahead and say that if you enjoyed tonight's show and would like to support us financially, then you can subscribe on Twitch, become a member on YouTube, or donate to the Patreon. Any or all the above will get you access to the Patron Saints channel over in the Discord, where you can vote on playthroughs and the direction of the show in general in the future. Right now, Virtual Quest is a Patreon voted game. So if you want to be part of the elite few that choose what we play, then you can do that. Or if you can't financially support us at this time, we completely understand. Feel free to join the Discord anyway. Free to everyone. We have a lot of conversations there. Call it about games, talk about not games. You could also share our channel on YouTube. Spread the word of the Bad Game Hall of Fame. We have a playlist there of suggested viewing, 20 handpicked episodes that we think make for good onboarding. Or if you know someone who also grew up with the Sega Genesis, someone who is, ride or die with Sega, even if Sega died quite a long time ago in the console space, then hey, maybe send them this episode. Also, by the way, we're coming up on the end of the month, so that means that over in the Discord, we're getting close to the end of our Bad Game of the Month, which is Mylon's Secret Castle. But hey, now might be a good time to get in on it if you still want to catch it, because people in the Bad Game of the Month channel have been, discussing, secrets and strategies and sharing information. So now it's time to get in if you want to, stand on the shoulders of giants who have been playing this game for several weeks now. And I think that will do it. So let me see if there is someone to raid. Who is streaming right now? I'm looking. Well, what were you saying? That someone needs to tell Smite about Snail Car in Marvel Land?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Smite is playing... looks like a Contra right now, but they're doing the Mega Damage Shuffler. Session 35.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I've lost track of keeping up with that, but that stream's amazing. Y'all should check that out.
Yeah, so we'll give Smite a raid after this. Last time we raided Smite, actually, they were doing that new Sonic Rumble game. And,
oh yeah.
We joined in and left a message saying like, hey, howdy, just seeing that you were playing a bad game tonight and wanted to jump in. Turns out they were sponsored by Saga for that stream. To play that game.
Womp womp.
So, whoops. So hopefully Smite doesn't remember that. But hopefully y'all stick around to see Smite. So for Bad Game Hall of Fame, I've been Sharky.
And I've been Emily.
And thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Farewell.